know. Know how long we've been live for. But um, did not mean to like start the stream, but I guess we're started now. We'll share stream. Okay. Well, let's load up the game. Let's go Ironclad, I guess. Okay. Now we'll have to make sure that all the things on the screen look good. Oh, I need to turn that off. How do I turn that off? Display notification, display sound. That looks good, I think. Hello! Hello, Nell. How's it going? I just need to make sure that the chat and everything looks good on the screen with my face and all that. I feel like my camera is lagging. I feel like this camera is breaking on me, honestly. It's so slow for some reason. Here, let me try to reset it. Hello, is that better? That's much better for me. Okay, weird. Is it lagging now? Is it weirdly delayed or something? Huh. Odd. Okay, well, anyways, let's get going here. So this is Slay the Spire. I hope either that some people know the game in the chat or that they enjoy the game as they learn it. So we have some choices here which probably don't make sense if you don't know the game that well, but here I think we're gonna... So there's this map. We're gonna traverse through this map from the bottom to the top. We can only go to nodes that are connected to each other. The little things are enemies. These are elites, harder enemies. They'll give you little descriptions right there. You want to just read through those. They're pretty self-explanatory. Shops are little shops. Treasures are little treasures. Pretty self-explanatory. And we're gonna try... Oh, also, can you hear the game now? Can you hear the music? I'm assuming you can, but I'm not 100% sure, so... And hopefully it's like pretty level with my... Okay, you hear it. Is it pretty level with my voice? I haven't checked it yet. Or like, I guess quieter than my voice. It's probably the ideal. I think we're probably going to choose a colorless card to obtain, because colorless cards can sometimes sort of let you define what you're doing in your deck. This is a deck building game, so we start with these cards. We're faced against enemies. Vulnerable is 50% more damage. Blocks allow you to block their damage. You can do damage to them. And we have health. We'll see it all in a second. Our health is up here, but yeah, if we run out of HP, we die. It's how much gold we have to spend at the shops or other events. Okay, so let's see here. So these are all pretty good results. They're all rare cards, which is good. That might have been in the description, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we have Metamorphosis, which is shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat, which is pretty good for the first act. So this map is just the first act. Hello, Zeta. Welcome. Yes, new channel. Yeah, this is my relax and chill and play video games channel. Hello, Super Rabbit. Welcome. So we're playing Slay the Spire right now, which is a deck building game. We play cards, and we're choosing a card to start in our deck. This is our starting deck, and we're choosing one of these cards to put into it. I can get behind any of these, really. I think Violence is probably better later on, but it could be... I mean, it could just give us lethal right away, with just even strikes, but... I feel like in the early game, Metamorphosis is probably the best card, but Master of Strategy really is probably at the end of the game going to be the best card to have in your deck. Although if we sort of have I should probably do small decks more often. I tend to just put in a bunch of random cards and then fail because I can't find the cards that I want, but if we do a small deck, Metamorphosis is of course really good. So let's take Metamorphosis. It seems like probably the best idea here. Oh yeah, I guess I should explain what my cat slash technical issues were. Well, my technical issues were pretty simple. It was just that I needed to adjust OBS so that I could stream from my new channel, which I didn't realize until like 30 seconds before I was supposed to start. But my cat trouble was that our freezer opened last night by itself. One of the frozen pieces fell out of the box and pushed it open and fell onto the ground. And Benny ate some of the frozen pizza, so I was just sort of looking up, is it toxic for any of the ingredients and all that. And of course the freezer was open for like 6 hours, so I had to throw out a bunch of food, which sucks, but it is what it is. Probably gonna salvage the frozen fruit, like make some smoothies or something later. But yeah, I had to do that all in the last hour. But yeah, we're here now. We're all good. Oh yeah, the other funny thing was that it was 4 a.m. when I realized that the freezer was open, and I realized because Benny came into the room screaming his head off at 4 a.m., which is weird because they get fed at like 6 a.m. So it's not unusual for him to scream at like 5 a.m., but 4 a.m. seemed like a bit of a stretch, and he was like really screaming. So I was like, "What's going on? Something must be going on." So then I go out and the freezer is open, and I'm like, why is the freezer open? So then I close the freezer, and then I come back and I'm like, oh my word, Benny, you are a lifesaver. You literally let us know that something is wrong, which is not something you would normally do. So, all right, let's look at here. This is a burning elite, which gives us one of these keys. We need all 3 keys to get to the final boss, so we need to hit this burning elite at some point. It'll be a burning elite once per act, and it's usually best to hit the burning elite in the first act so that the burning elite has some special extra bonuses to his dealio. So we want to hit it early so that we're not faced with some very hard threat that has some mega bonuses, but right here I'm not sure if we really want to take it that early. We already have a HP downside from taking that colorless card, and I don't think... I mean, Metamorphosis could be good against a lot of things, but I think we do want to take some elites, but maybe we want to not take the burning elite. think we probably would want to hit a shop before the end. The Burning Elite is also pretty dangerous because if we want to take 2 elites, we'll have to go through an enemy and then another elite, or an enemy and then a shop and then another elite. And I'm worried that we will need to heal after this. So I think taking the Burning Elite right now is a bad idea. Taking this path might not be a bad idea, because if we have to heal after this or heal after this, we could. And then there's a shop up here. There's 2 question marks here, which gives us lots of possibilities for good things. We might take... We're probably going to take these two enemies right here, but we might take the 2 question marks instead of the enemy. We'll see where we're at, sort of here or here-ish. Maybe we do want to take the Burning Lead after all. Maybe we find a really good card. There's lots to think about in this game. Alright, so I think we're going to defend so that we don't take the full damage. Now, normally I would maybe defend twice here, but I think maybe Metamorphosis might end the game like right away, so I think I'm just gonna Metamorphosis. Okay, so those are not bad attacks, especially for 0 costing. I mean, they all cost, well, except for this one, cost more than 1, so it's good to have them at 0. This character heals at the end of each combat, so we can take a little bit of damage, but we're already down, so taking any damage is obviously worse than taking no damage, but you know what I mean. We're probably gonna kill them right now. Okay, so this can kill in 1 hit. These guys have a curl up effect, which means that when they receive attack damage, they gain 6 block, so and I didn't mention, but this is energy, so energy is the total cost of cards you play. These cost 0, so they don't cost anything to play. This costs 2, so if we play this, then this will go down to 1, and then we'll only be able to play 1 of these 2 cards. So we can play all the attacks in our hand right now. So if we deal this damage right here, and then this damage on there, and then this damage, then if we do that, he'll still be at 15, but he'll have a vulnerable 15 plus, or minus 12 minus half of 12 is more than 15. Or sorry, is more than 0. Hello, Glum Hippo. Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I don't know why I talked so much through that. I probably should have just killed them right away. Let me know if I'm talking too much. Dark Embrace is a pretty decent card. And it's usually pretty good in almost any Ironclad deck, just because you can easily get some exhaust synergy into Ironclad. Let me know if everything is good on the screen, by the way. If you can't see something, maybe I'm being stupid about it. Because I positioned the chat and the camera in a weird way. Maybe I should actually lower the chat even more, or upper the chat. I don't know how to say that. Upper the chat. Like up here so that you can see all the card names. Okay, so I think Dark Embrace is probably our choice. I mean, it's either Dark Embrace or Skip, because we already have a bunch of attacks. Really? Maybe Dark Embrace isn't worth it, but I'm just gonna go for it because we need some kind of archetype, so let's choose the Exhaust archetype. And we'll see what we see. I don't really want to take, like if I just block in and then Metamorphosis, then I'll take 7, which I don't really want to take. But will I take even more damage if I don't Metamorphosis right now is the real question. I don't think my deck is killing this dude anytime soon if I don't Metamorphosis. So I think I probably will take more than 7 if I don't do this right now. Is my thinking. Oh, Fiend Fire is not very good, but at least these two synergize with our Dark Embrace. Actually, Fiend Fire is pretty good with Dark Embrace. Speak of the devil. So let's do the Rampage, and then the Fiend Fire. And then probably do the Sever Soul and a Strike. Excellent. Alright, let's see here. I don't think I need any of these cards. Thunderclap is a pretty good card in the first act for sure. Feel free to weigh in, by the way, if you have thoughts on the cards or on what I should take. I mean, none of these really fit with the exhaust synergy, but we don't really have very much exhaust synergy right now, so it's not bad to take something like a Thunderclap, but we're really attack heavy right now, so I'm skeptical about adding more attacks to the deck. Rampage can be good, but don't think that we really need a Rampage with a Metamorphosis in our deck. What is the upgrade to Metamorphosis anyways? Is it just 1 cost instead of 2? Oh, 5 random attacks instead of 3. I think I will take a Thunderclap just because Vulnerable is so useful in the first act, for sure. We're not going into a shop for a long time if we take this path here. And if we don't take that path, I don't think we can take the Elite. If it's the Spheres or the Lagavulian, then I think we're just dead. If it's Knob, I think we could probably do that. I don't think we want to take the money. We will not survive probably if we lose 11 HP right now. So I'm gonna go this way. Just going to move some things around on my screen so that I can see a bit easier, like how many people are chilling here. Okay. And if the stream goes down or anything. So we should probably remove a card, even though it's gonna be semi-damage, it's probably worth it. We'll remove a Strike, just so we have a little bit less attack, more defense. And I think we should just go this way. I mean, I do like to take the Burning Elite early, but I think this is probably the safest path. And I don't want to, like, lose in the first act on YouTube for the first time. So I'll be a little bit more careful. We're definitely going to Metamorphosis here. We could dash and strike, which would probably work. But I'm just going to Metamorphosis because it's probably going to pay off better. What were the cards that we shuffled in? Uppercut, Whirlwind, that's terrible. And Pommel Strike is really good, of course, but Whirlwind is so bad for the 0 cost specifically. I mean, it's not bad in general, obviously. We'll Pommel here. Uppercut is very good right now because we get to weaken him, so then we can block in fully. But we're not going to even bother with the Dark Embrace. There's not even an exhaust card in here, so it's just a curse right now. We're going to kill him next turn anyway. We could just kill him with Whirlwind if necessary. Or any of the cards could kill him, actually. Uppercut. Alright, let's see here. Headbutt is not a bad card, especially especially with the zero cost attacks. I think that could be really good. Like putting the zero cost attack back on top. Headbutt is also very synergistic with some of the exhaust type stuff. For example, there's a card, Havoc, I think it's called, Havoc, is exhaust the top card of your deck and play it. So this can put something on top of the deck that we want to exhaust anyway. So that's a bit of a combo. I don't think we really need these big attacks right now. Because we have the Metamorphosis, and yeah, that's going to be good enough for big attacks. 3 zero-cost attacks is big enough. So we're going to hit up this Elite, hopefully not die. Okay, so Thunderclap looks good here to just remove the Artifact. Artifact is negates 1 debuff. Vulnerable is a debuff, so I don't know why I'm saying debuff, like I'm French or something. Debuff. Defense. Yeah, so the Thunderclap to get rid of their vulnerable, or get rid of their artifact. For sure, that's probably a good idea. And then I think we'll probably defend here. Just to negate 5 of this 10 damage coming in. These two guys are, this means that it intends, this is their intent, so this guy's gonna deal 10 damage to us, this guy's intending to inflict a negative effect on me. So these two guys are gonna shuffle in cards that are bad into my discard. So it's sort of a timed thing. Our deck gets worse as these guys shuffle in more stuff, which is fun. And very, very hard when you have a very small deck, which is why it's so annoying in the first act. Because we're always going to have a small deck in the first act. I'm going to get some lip balm, because I'm talking way too much for no lip balm. Okay, so we have a bunch of damage coming in. We would like to Metamorphosis because we're probably not going to win the game if we don't Metamorphosis. We're taking at least 15 if we do Metamorphosis, which is a bit unfortunate. We could always apply a weak here just to save us a little bit of health. It would save us 3 health because the weak means 25% less damage, and 25% of 10 is 3. Well, it's 2.5, but 2.5 rounded up is 3. So these aren't too bad. 9 damage each. This is increasing, and this fight is going to go on for a little while, so not too bad there. This will save us 3 health, probably at least. It's 3 weeks. Each week is negated at the start of each turn. So this 3 week will last for 2 attacks because they always alternate the 2 and then the 1. So 2 attacks will be reduced from 10 to 7, so it'll actually save us probably 6 health. I don't know if a potion is worth 6 health though. Probably not, but it might be here specifically. I think we are going to use that. Hopefully we do not get destroyed here. So they're shuffling in these cards right here, Dazed, which are status cards, so they're unplayable, but they have Ethereal, which means if this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, it's exhausted, so it's removed from play. It's removed from your deck, removed from play, all that jazz, but essentially you're drawing these dead cards, so the game is going to be hard. But since we have Dark Embrace, these cards that exhaust are actually quite good because they will draw us cards at the beginning of our next turn, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they should. We'll see. I think they do. So we're gonna Dark Embrace, then we're going to defend up so we block 5 of this damage. Gonna Sword Boomerang and Rampage. I knew there was no way we were killing this guy, so there was no point in waiting on the defend. But in most scenarios, you'd wait on the defend just in case. Just in case striking would give you a bit more of an edge. So this is not the best draw. We're probably going to Bash and Sword Boomerang. That's very unfortunate. So we're going to have to spend this potion here because we would like to kill this 10 health dude before he murders us. So what is 25% of 5? Not enough is my answer, I think. Oh wait, no, yeah. 25, yeah, that's not gonna be enough. So that's gonna be 7, I think. This is gonna be 10. So we're gonna take this one. We're gonna deal, oh, that's 12 damage. I'm stupid. Is vulnerable? Vulnerable is 50% more. Right, sorry, I'm dumb. Vulnerable is 50% more, so actually the 10, yeah, it would work, so. I mean, 12 versus 10, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna deal this damage here so that we can kill this guy faster, so that he won't deal as much damage and he won't shuffle as much things in. So yeah, so these dazed exhaust, and Dark Embrace does whenever a card is exhaust, then we draw a card. So since these exhaust at the end of a turn, I draw a card and I keep that card until my next turn, which is nice. Oh, I should definitely move this so that you guys can see the intents. Sorry about that. Oh, you can't see anything. Why have you guys not complained? I need more complaints, please. Come on now. I don't know how I didn't even see that. Okay, it should be good now, hopefully. We might have to adjust things a little bit. It's hard to fit everything on the screen. Maybe I should change things up a bit. Is this the... yeah, this is the upgraded Rampage, so we're gonna... Wait, what? I thought this was a different card. Let me think here. I think I'll probably just take the Sword Boomerang. Just the 0 cost is probably the best choice there, because I'm assuming that we're going to draw enough that we will be able to play all of our energies. Now, unfortunately, we can't kill him, which is super unfortunate because then we're taking 5 damage. This is really annoying, but so be it. It is what it is, I guess. Hopefully we draw some attacks here, because we still can't kill him. Oh, okay, we got some attacks. So, we got him, and heal a little bit, but we're still not out of the fire yet, because... oh, we're into the fire now, because we're at a rest, but... not sure... I think I will take Flame Barrier, just because we already have these two... we have 3 2-cost cards, so reducing cost things will become better if we take this. And we already have some 0 cost synergy sort of things, so probably worth it. The boot is very good. I didn't mention the boot. So the boot is whenever you would deal 4 damage, 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5, which is very good when you're repeating damage. It also makes flex not as good because this is basically 4 strength if you're dealing 1, 3 strength if you're dealing 2, etc., until 5. So it's pretty good. Why is it still popping up with... Okay, I'm just gonna go offline so that those don't pop up. I thought I turned that off, but I guess not. Now the question is, do we heal or do we smith? Smithing will allow us to upgrade cards, so when you upgrade cards, they get better. For example, this goes down to 1 cost instead of 2. This goes up to 5 random attacks instead of 3. This deals 10 damage and 3 vulnerable instead, which is 3 vulnerable is pretty good. But I think we might need to rest here. I think we'll probably smith the next time, but resting here will allow us to make sure that we can get through this elite fight, because the early elite fights are always quite rough. So we're going to Metamorphosis here because we need to set it up before Lagavulin. Unfortunately, these are not the best cards to get. Wounds shuffled in and then exhausting the wounds is certainly a strategy, and the burns as well. But unfortunately, we can't get the Dark Embrace up before he wakes up, which is certainly a big problem. So he's asleep for 3 rounds, and we're wanting to set up our Metamorphosis, our Dark Embrace before he wakes up, but we didn't have enough energy to play both of them there, which is very unfortunate. So this turn here, we'll probably try to deal some damage with these 0 deck cards because he's going to wake up the next turn anyway. So let's see here. So Sever Soul doesn't do very much. I mean, it doesn't exhaust anything, but that's not a bad thing necessarily. If we're going to Headbutt, we should probably play one of these 0 attack cards before we Headbutt so that we can put it back on top. Although he is dealing 20 damage next time, so maybe we put the Flame Barrier back on top, but I'm not sure if that's even worth it. But let's just, let's bash. We're going to Headbutt, so we'll Immolate and Sever Soul, and then Headbutt and decide which one we want to put back on top. I think we probably will put the Immolate back on top, because we're going to draw our deck here, so then we're going to reshuffle, and Immolate puts a burn into your discard pile, and we've just reshuffled, so the burn will go into the discard pile, and we'll have most of our cards to draw through. So it's a pretty decent card in that respect. And another 31 damage, we might actually kill him next turn. Because this deals 31, this deals 18, and that's lethal. Excuse me. This is not the best toy or Ornithopter. I don't know how to say that. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 HP. It's okay sometimes, but it's not great in general. This is actually interesting. I mean, again, we could get some wounds and stuff and then exhaust them. But I'm thinking maybe instead we should go for something like armaments, which might be slightly better in this case. Not sure if Inflame is worth taking here. Not sure if any of these are actually worth taking. We don't have any upgrades right now, so armaments is looking pretty nice. So I think I'm going to take that because we need a little bit more block anyway. Strawberry is decent. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. That's pretty decent. Hello, hello, whoever is joining us. I don't know if YouTube lags and you joined us a while ago, but hello to you regardless. Hope you are having a good morning or afternoon or wherever you are. Goodbye. So this upgrades all the cards in our hand for the rest of combat, versus just upgrading one of the cards in your hand, which is pretty good in considering we don't have any cards upgraded except for this. So it gets worse as you upgrade more cards, obviously. So this is going to be the best it can be right now. Unfortunately, sometimes you end up playing that even though you don't need the block, which is bad, of course. But here we do need the block, so worth playing probably. Can probably even headbutt it back. Probably deal a damage here. Hello, Microstudy. Welcome. Yes, I know you're very familiar with this game, so I will explain less. But looks like there's another person joining us, so maybe I need to explain just as much. We are playing Slay the Spire. That's explanation enough, I guess. In my mind, at least. Okay, so let's think here. The upgraded version of Thunderclap deals 8 damage to all. Dark Embrace Abuser. Yes, okay. I took it because it's good. 8 damage. So I could kill this guy, but when they die, they apply 2 vulnerable. Vulnerable means that the enemies deal 50% more damage. So if I kill this guy's going to deal another 3 damage. So I'll take... if I play Armaments and play these two, then I'll take... what will that be? 4 damage, whereas right now I'm taking... Actually, that's probably worth it, right? Because even if I double block them, I'm taking 6 damage. So, yeah, it probably is worth it to Armaments. I thought Thunderclap was 8. It's fine. It's still gonna work. And then do this. We're gonna take 4 damage here, but we're guaranteed to draw at least 2 of these. We're not guaranteed lethal next turn, which is a little bit scary, but maybe I should have looked at that before. Right now I'm climbing Ascension, so I haven't actually completed Ascension on all the characters. I'm at 8 on the Silent and the Ironclad, and 9 on the other 2. I've been climbing them not individually, but all together. The reason why I'm not in Ascension is because Ascension came out after I played like 200 hours of this game, or maybe like 100 hours, but still, yeah. So I played a lot before Ascension even became a thing, and I was younger, so I wasn't as good at card games as I am now. I'm not sure if any of these are good cards. I don't really want to keep my strikes, and I don't have many cards that are not just regular strikes that have strike in the name. Infernal Blade is a decent card, but I mean, it does say exhaust, but it's a decent card, but it's not great. Double your block is sometimes good, but not in this deck, I don't think. Yeah, I had a Perfected Strike deck the other day, which I got so many pommel strikes. I think there was 7 pommel strikes in my deck. It was disgusting. And then I lost to Time Eater because I had lots of energy and lots of pommel strikes, and yeah, Time Eater hates you. I hate Time Eater. There are other people online who also think that Time Eater cheats because it's always like the least optimal draw when you place Time Eater. Okay, so Infernal Blade isn't bad here. But I don't know if I love it. I think Skip might be better than Infernal. I think it probably is better than Infernal. Just keeping my deck small so I draw the things that I want. Ooh. Strange Spoon can be good sometimes. Strange Spoon does allow us to save our Metamorphosis, but I'm not sure how many times we could really even play our Metamorphosis. Charon's Ashes would have been nice instead. I think I would have taken that over the Spoon if I had the money for it. Bandage Up is also not a bad card. Heal 4 HP is definitely worth taking at some points. I don't think we're a Rupture deck. I don't think that's gonna work. And I don't really love anything else here. Yeah, that's a classic one. Or when you power spam, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got Time Eater when I power spam Defect just the other day, but I still beat him. Just by like this much. I think we take a bandage and a card removal actually. I think other people would disagree with me, but maybe the bandage is worse in Ironclad specifically when you have Burning Blood. It probably is worse, actually, now that I think about it. Can we take the removal and the spoon? That's not enough, is it? No, it's not. It's like, it's $4 off. I would take Shrug It Off too, or maybe even Ghostly, but I don't know. Dark Embrace doesn't really play well with Spoon because if Spoon doesn't exhaust, then you don't get a Dark Embrace trigger. So yeah, that's not really great. I think I'm gonna remove a strike, I think. And now we can no longer spoon. I'm taking away that option from me. So I don't take it. I don't think we really need Shrug It Off or Ghostly Armor, to be honest. We have probably enough block right now. But maybe not. We're not facing any more elites. I don't think we need them. I'm just gonna pass. Upgrades are a little bit worse right now because we have the armaments. I mean, I do want to upgrade things, but... yeah, maybe we take 2 upgrades and a question mark. So let's upgrade Dark Embrace so that we can actually play it. I mean, our deck doesn't even work with it yet, but... oh, okay. Hello again. Okay, this is much better. Thank you for adjusting your shop for me, shopkeeper. So Feel No Pain, Havoc. Pommel is really good with Boot. Boot says that when you deal 4 or less damage, you deal 5, and then this is basically just 20 damage on a card. 25 if we upgrade it. So can we take all 3 of these? I don't think we have enough for that. If we take this one, we're at 101. Yeah, we don't have enough for all 3, for sure. Havoc does have some synergy with Headbutt. But I just feel like Feel No Pain is probably like it's discounted. Like he just needs us to take this. And then Pummel. We missed out on Red Skull and Metro Shikai. Is that really the name of that relic? Anyways, I think Pummel is probably better than Havoc, actually, just because of the boot. The boot makes this just so good. I mean, 25 damage is not that much damage, but also if we get any strength at all, it's just, like, disgusting. I don't know, maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe Havoc is better. 25 is actually not that much. I might be being stupid. I'm just gonna lean into my archetype. I feel like I'm missing an opportunity there, but maybe this is the smart move. I don't know if we're always gonna play Havoc when we have it. Probably. Okay, we're just gonna always play Havoc when we have it. Let's just decide that. Even if we don't know what's on top. Because the Metamorphosis will allow us to burst them down, I'm sure. Okay, those are good. Those are pretty good. Thunderclap's not better than Strike here because the Vulnerable doesn't do anything. So those are pretty good cards. So this dude is going to split into two smaller slimes when his HP is at 50%. And after he's done charging up with his Unknown, he's going to attack for a lot of damage. So this is a bit unfortunate in terms of our draw here. We would like to draw more attacks to bring him closer to 70, to break him when he's going to do his big attack. Because I don't think we can block in from it. I'm happy to Havoc either of these, because they just get played. I am happy to Havoc the Defend. Or the Strike, I suppose. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 9. I think it's probably still worth it to do. Okay, that's fine. We're going to Armaments because there's no reason not to. I'm thinking we might actually get hit by this, but we might not. I mean, so we can only play Bash in one of these two. We're definitely going to play Dark Embrace. I mean, there's no real question about it. Feel No Pain is worse than Dark Embrace. We're going to get 5 block, which is not nearly enough to block this, but so if we deal this, that's going to bring him down to 98, plus the 7 is not going to be less than 70, so it doesn't really matter that much what we do. It's sort of just the only real play. Could take a little bit of damage here, it's fine. We really do want to break him before he does the extra slime. So he slimed us, he put slimes in our deck. He's going to slime us again here. Thankfully we have Sever Soul with the slime in hand, so we can just exhaust it with the Sever Soul. We don't even need to play that. We're going to Feel No Pain before then, so that we don't exhaust that by accident. We're going to Sever Soul, and then we're going to Headbutt the Sever Soul back. Oh. Yeah, we're going to do that, because we don't want... or we want him to be as low as possible, because they split he splits into two smaller slimes with the same amount of health as the slime boss current AP, so we want to lower that as much as possible because it's sort of dealing double damage on the two slimes that will be left over. So he's splitting into his two, so these two have 45 just like he had. Thankfully we grabbed Thunderclap just in time. Yeah, we can probably pop him. I think we'll be okay even if we're weakened is the word I'm looking for. We could exhaust this and draw one more card, but I think we'll just play it because... Or we're gonna pop him, right? That's 24 and 7. That's gonna be more than enough to pop him, so we'll probably just exhaust it because... Yeah, we're not gonna need to take that. We should probably just kill this guy. What kind of attacks do we have in here? Nothing that deals like AoE damage, so we'll just kill him before he... maybe 9 is... 9 is... I don't think 9 is fine, actually. Oh, we actually popped him by accident. I really did not want to do that, because now we're breaking into two 21 slimes, which is a lot worse than just taking a little weakened. Okay, so Havoc will play one of these. I'm happy to play all of them, so that's probably the best one, honestly. We're gonna block in here, I think. Because we can't kill either of them, and our zero cost attacks are gonna do much better at killing them than our bash, and we're going to deal some damage to them anyway, so why not just wait? Excellent, excellent. We have some really good cards here. We can even upgrade them, because we're not going to play the bash anyway. Because we're going to kill them instead. Should have done that in the other order so that we didn't have to click as much. Oh, right. Juggernaut is insane because, so if you have Feel No Pain and Juggernaut together, then each time you exhaust a card, you gain block, but then when you gain block, you deal 5 damage to a random enemy, so that is really good. So we're just going to go with Juggernaut, I think. Runic Dome is... It's the only energy card here. I was really hoping to get energy so that we can play 2 2s in a turn. Which is a little bit unfortunate. We only got that because Runic Dome is quite scary. Especially since there was a patch which changed the order of some of their attacks sometimes, because before you could sort of memorize what their attack order would be, but now a lot more enemies have randomized attacks after that patch. I can't remember when that was, but Runic Dome used to be very good, because you would know exactly what the enemy did every single time, but now it's a little bit harder. Tiny House isn't terrible. Somehow we never got a potion for, like, forever. Don't know why. But, Empty Cage is also not bad. I think I'm gonna Empty Cage. But Runic Dome seems like the right choice. I don't know if it's the right choice or if it's just the right choice because I don't want to take it. Uh, should I take the Runic Dome? I mean, I feel like my deck wants the Runic Dome, but I personally do not want the Runic Dome. We probably should just take it because we need an energy gainer, probably. Okay, I took it. Okay, we're doing this, I guess. I'm going to embarrass myself, but probably end up dying by accident. Okay, now I'm actually scared of elites. But I probably need to take the 4 elite path because it just feels right. Okay, my favorite energy gainer is Slaver's Collar because it's just like, oh, here, you get extra energy in every fight that you actually want to take. Okay, so he does a block first, I think. No point in thunderclapping or bashing because he has 3 artifacts. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Juggernaut and Metamorphosis. Those are terrible. One of them already costs 0. Okay. Those are not very good. I mean, Sever Soul is always decent in our deck because of our exhaust energy, but in general, those are not good. Okay, so he does a block, and then I think he's going to do, if I remember correctly, he does like 11 attack, 11, or is 11 times 2? I can never remember if it's 11 times 2 first, or if it's 11 with the debuff to yeah, every time you take Philosopher's Stone, which is give all enemies +1 strength at the beginning of at the beginning of combat, then you get the birds, which deal like a ton of repeated damage. It's just so annoying. The birds are actually so scary, unironically. So we're gonna play these two, and then we're gonna Havoc. I mean, these are not worth not havocing, but we're gonna play the defend. We're gonna play both defense first because we don't want to sever soul and then get rid of our only block. I think maybe we do want to do that, but okay. I don't think I even wanted headbutt to be played, so it's probably fine. Yeah, so he does the 11 with the debuff of Frail, and Frail means that I gain 25% less block from block cards. I guess that's pretty much implied by the word block, but now he does 11 times 2, which is the big attack. I think what we will do is armaments, reckless charge, and flame barrier. He's dealing 11 times 2, I think, so flame barrier should deal twice times the damage. Armaments will give us a little bit more block. Oh wait, we have 4 energy, of course, so we can actually do defend as well, which is good because then we can block in all but 1 of the damage, I believe. Yeah, okay, so we took 1 damage there, but he dealt 12 damage to himself. We can go ahead and... I don't remember what he does now, to be honest. But we have lethal here, so it doesn't really matter what he does. Okay, these are interesting. What is the upgrade for Feel No Pain? It's 4 block? Okay. So I don't think Entrench is going to be that good, because I just don't think we're gaining that much block that we'll need to Entrench. And Entrench is really only good if you have, what is it called, Blockade, where you don't lose your armor at the end of your turn, or block at the end of your turn. The word's right in front of me. Same thing with Body Slam. It's really only good in that deck, I would say. Barricade, thank you. Thank you. Is Blockade a different card, or is that the condition? I always thought it was so weird how they have, like, 2 names for cards, basically the condition that you have and the card name itself. Like, why don't they just call it the same name? Anyways, Seeing Red is probably the choice here, just because, like, we do need the energy and exhaust, so yeah, I think it's probably the choice. That or skip, I would say, and again, I'm not really one to skip that often, to be honest. Probably should. I think this dude starts out, yeah, Calipers is good too, of course. That means that's a relic, and it's only remove 15 block from your character, not all the blocks, so. Okay, so I think we're gonna Havoc, Headbutt, Havoc. Or we could defend, Headbutt the defend, and play it twice, because this dude's dealing 12 damage, I believe. That's actually not a bad idea. I think I will do that, just to try to preserve some life here. We're never going to play that defend again. Once it goes into our discard, this fight is not that long, so probably worth doing. Oh, he did not deal 12 damage as I thought. He dealt, was that like 6 times 2 or something? I hit 84 or 82, I don't remember. Okay, this is a bit tricky. We can upgrade. So if we do this, then this is going to go down to 0 cost. So we'll get 2 more energy, which will put us at 5, which is enough to play these other cards, so that's perfect. But we're not going to play this first because we want to do the exhaust stuff first. And then we get the block, and then we can do this. I think he might be actually hexing us, if I remember correctly. Yes, he's hexing us. Hex means that whenever I play a non-attack card, then I shuffle a Dazed into my drop pile, which is actually not terrible, because Dazed is the one where it exhausts at the end of your turn, so it gives me extra draw with Dark Embrace, and gives me extra block, and gives and causes more juggernauting, so it's actually not terrible to play non-attack cards. I'm not sure if we need to Metamorphosis. It will give us 4 block. So it's not much worse than a defend, honestly, so. And we're gonna defend as well, because I think he's dealing the 12 damage now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think that's gonna be 12. Yeah, 12, and the vulnerable. Okay, Dropkick is a card that says deal 5 damage if your enemy has vulnerable, then gain 1 and draw 1 card, so we can give him vulnerable with this, and then gain a card. Perfect, that's exactly what I was looking for. I really wanted that card. My ears are hurting from these headphones. Oh right, the exhausting of those things gave us some block, which dealt damage to him. I don't think we want any of these cards. It might be worth taking the fight here instead of the question mark, just in case we want a little bit more money. Question mark could be a fight anyway. We just had a fight though, so it's less likely to be a fight, I think, is how it works. Um, I think I will just take the question mark, just because I'm a scaredy pants. Oh, well that's an interesting proposition. I think this is a good thing uh, because of our exhaust synergy. And then we can stop taking block cards as well. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, so... I think it's really good, actually. Upgrade all strikes and defends. I think I'm just going to remove a defend, because we don't need that many block cards now. Definitely going to go to the shop, even though we don't have very much money, so maybe we shouldn't have gone to the shop. Ooh, membership card. We could take that. So if we take the membership card, we're down to 35? 35, this is kind of what I'm thinking of buying here. So 35, this is going to be 22. So that's probably worth it. 23, what a ripoff. Don't round down. What a cheapskate. Yeah, I think we're just going to take this and leave. Thankfully, we have apparitions here, so we can sort of just chill. Yeah, we have apparitions. I was going to say I said armaments wrong, but that's not the card I was talking about. Obviously, all these guys are attacking. We're still going to want to armaments because the apparition is intangible, which reduces all damage taken to 1, but we would still take 3 damage from them, and we only have 43 health now. So, I'm thinking if we want a Juggernaut or not. I think we probably do want a Juggernaut. The question is, do we armaments before we Juggernaut or armaments after? And I think the answer is before, because 7 damage or 5 damage is not as good as 7 damage like 3 times. So, and we're just gonna apparition once. They used to have ethereal, which means they exhaust at the end of your turn if they're in your hand. But when they're upgraded, they don't have ethereal, so we'll just keep one in our deck. It might have been better to play 2 apparitions than play the Juggernaut, but I decided to do it this way, so that's what we're doing. I'll probably draw another one, is what I'm thinking, so it probably won't matter that much. So I think we're definitely going to play the Dark Embrace here. And the Apparition. We'll draw a card then. I think we probably will just Apparition again. And Thunderclap to deal 3 damage. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do Feel No Pain. Because that's probably much better, honestly. And then just end my turn. I'm weakened, so taking attacks would not be that good anyway, so... We are going to take 3 damage here, which is not ideal, of course, but we'll heal 6 at the end of combat, so that's good too. We can headbutt something to havoc it. Could headbutt the Thunderclap or the Apparition. If we do nothing before the apparitions are up, then we're kind of just not doing anything. But yeah, that's true actually. We should probably do something, right? I'm thinking of maybe just playing the Havoc as is, because I would be happy with playing any of these cards. I think I will seeing... Oh, I could think about headbutting something on top and then seeing red to get it back. Yeah, I think that might be a decent idea. So let's do the apparition actually. Seeing red, we'll get it back. We will havoc. Okay. We will apparition to draw a card. Flame barrier is pretty good here because it's going to deal 4 damage to everyone instead of just 6 or 4 damage to one person. Now he might play the one where we can't play any attacks next turn, which will be a little bit annoying. Oh, he's not going to do that, so that's good. It's good news. Doing something may be a good idea. You may be right about that. We're going to armaments to upgrade the metamorphosis so that we can actually do something, you know? That is a lot of Fiend Fire. These both are going to exhaust our entire hand. Searing Blow is also pretty good. We're going to go ahead and Havoc here. Awesome. That's exactly what you want to see. Not quite. I was hoping it would actually do something. Isn't that supposed to be random? Oh, whatever, I'll take it. We do really want to kill this guy before he does the web thing on us. He's probably going to do it this turn. And then we won't be able to play any attacks. Oh, he didn't do it. That's awesome. The boot is doing a lot of work, especially with the sword boomerang. Okay, so this is dealing 9 damage. We'll just go ahead and kill him right now. We still have one more intangible, but thankfully we are definitely on our way to killing these boys. One Fiend Fire, and we are going to rock their world. Hello, Fiend Fire. I think... So we're going to draw 4 cards when we play Fiend Fire. I think we might want to bash first. So wait, what is 7 times 4 is 28? So we really only need to deal 21 to this dude, so let's do that. And then we'll draw 3 cards. Oh, I didn't even think about the combination with those things. We have Gyria, which don't really think is great with this deck specifically. Don't want any of these cards. We're taking the 4 elites and the burning, I think. Although that is quite a dangerous path there. But we're gonna have to do it. I mean, don't really think Gyria is doing that much work here. We don't really kill people from... Hello, Robert. Welcome. We don't really get the job done with our attacks anyway. I mean, we do, sort of, in a way, but it doesn't benefit that much from 1 more strength, and the low attack and repeated damage cards like Pummel and stuff are already getting bonuses from boot. If we did Gyria 3 times, then that would be good, but I'm not sure if it's worth it even once. I think just smithing might be better overall. How's it going, Robert? We're playing Slay the Spire, which is a deck building game. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions about what's going on, or if you played the game before, that's cool too. Feel free to make suggestions and stuff. Very collaborative stream. Okay, so looking to upgrade something here so that it does better for us. I think probably the Juggernaut is what we want to upgrade. think that's probably right, because we want to deal a little bit more damage rather than gain a little bit more block is the thing. Oh, right, no intent. So this guy is, I think he's gonna buff everyone. This guy's charging up, and this guy deals like 10 damage or something like that. We're just gonna Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain, and we're gonna double defend so that we block this guy's little 10 damage attack. It might be 12 damage, I'm not sure if I remember correctly here. Alright, here. So each of these apparitions is going to draw us a card. Sort of thinking maybe we wait till we get... Okay, we didn't get the armaments. I was thinking maybe we wait for the Seeing Red before we get armaments. We might want to... Yeah, it's a little bit freaky. This guy's charging up still. I think he usually deals some damage now, which is a little bit scary. I think we probably want to Havoc before we Metamorphosis. I think we'll do one more Seeing Red to draw a card again. Armaments, not too bad here. I would have loved to see that before we played the, what was it called? Seeing Red, so that we could get even more energy here. But, alas. Hello, M. Nasty. Yeah. It's okay if you haven't played in a while. I hadn't played in a while before I started playing again, and love this game, so I think we might Havoc before we Armaments, so we draw another card. Okay, Flame Barrier is actually pretty good, because I think this guy deals 3 times damage. We have this Runic Dome, which hides people's intents, which makes the game super confusing if you haven't played before or haven't played in a long time. I think we're going to Armaments just because we probably need the extra block, because this guy's probably dealing like a heck ton of damage. And then we're going to shuffle 3 things or 5 things into our deck, because our deck's pretty small at this point. It's probably worth doing. Unfortunately, we got an Apparitions here, which is going to exhaust. Oh, we have Intangible. Why are we gaining block? What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Why are we gaining block? I didn't even realize we had Apparitions for some reason. Well, it's okay. If we had Juggernaut up, it would have been acceptable, but we didn't even have it up at that point. Please deal 3 damage. Or 3 times. Okay, at least we dealt 12 damage here. Pummel is epic because we have Boot. What are the other ones we got? Sever Souls, awesome. Blood for Blood, pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and Juggernaut here. Then we'll play the Apparition to 1, draw a card, and 2, gain some block and deal some damage. We need to kill this guy this turn, because he's dealing, I think it's 25 damage, if I remember correctly. So let's see here. How can we do this the best way? So thinking about different combinations here. So that's 20 damage, not quite good enough. If we could get this Thunderclap out here before we do anything. I'm thinking maybe we Wild Strike first. Oh, just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself. Oh, right, we have Apparition. Thank you, Micro. Sorry, I was just taking a phone call because of the delivery. If we Havoc, I think we're going to Wild Strike before we Havoc honestly. Let's rampage this dude, and then we're gonna wild strike before we havoc, so that we shuffle a wound in, and hopefully just sort of exhaust the wound. Okay, that is actually really good. That is not really good, but I'm gonna go grab the thing from the door. Just 1 second. Okay, epic. We have yarn acquired. Okay, so yeah, we probably don't need to kill him because we have apparitions. Although we could just kill him. It's probably not worth it. Probably just worth it to deal some damage here. Excellent. This is exactly what we want to see. That was a perfect draw. Too early for pizza though. Yarn for the cats? No yarn for the cats, please. Yarn for crocheting. My fiance likes to crochet. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this hand so that we can 0-cost havoc. We're gonna 0-cost havoc again. And then we're gonna apparitions, and that's what I was hoping would happen. I think that's funny. The cats, oh, that is terrible. We'll think about that. These are all not... Oh, that's actually not terrible. Entirely. Probably still terrible. I don't know. It does do 7 damage every turn. It's probably worth it. Is there a certain time that I'll go live every day? Not like guaranteed, but I'm thinking... Oh my word, it's already 9? Well, okay, so it's 9 o'clock right now for me. I'm thinking like around 7:30, so like an hour and a half from now, like before, is sort of my idea of when I would start, and then go until when I feel like I'm done. I'll take Dead Branch just because it's kind of funny, honestly. It's a little bit like spinning top in a way, and it can be fun. So let's just try it out. It's a fun thing, so we should have some fun here instead of just trying to win all the time. Oh, okay. I kind of forget what these are, so I am going to double check what they are, and I will show you guys what I'm looking at. Okay. So we'll look at the wiki here, and what is this called? Cursed Tome. Because I forget which relics you get from this, and I do not want to do this if I do not get relic that is useful. Okay, so we have this one, which... Please ignore the advertisements. At the start of each combat, add a power card to your hand. It costs 0 until the end of the turn. That's pretty good. At the end of each turn, you can choose one of 3 random cards to shuffle into your draw pile. That's terrible, because we already have so many random cards going with these dead branches. The first attack played costs 2 or more is played twice. And we get a special curse along with it. I don't think these are good enough. I mean, we don't even have... We have 1, 2 or more attack, which is bash. So, I think I'm just gonna leave. I don't think it's worth it to read for the 1 and 3 that we get. And Cheridion. Why do these have to have such confusing names? Anyways, I don't think it's worth it. I didn't even look at the screen to make sure that you guys could read that stuff. But hopefully you could. Slavers twice? Didn't we have slavers down here? No, we had slavers down here. Okay. I don't think you're allowed to give it. Oh, I don't know Adventure Time, so... Oh no, we don't have... Okay, we don't have our apparitions here, so we're gonna take our dexterity potion to give us some more block here to hopefully not die. I don't... maybe bash is worth it. Probably is worth it to bash instead, because then we will take like probably 10 less damage from this dude next turn when we kill him, which is totally going to happen. We're totally not going to whiff. I don't know if we quite whiffed. I mean, we got the apparitions, which is good, of course. I think we might headbutt the metallicize back, just to make sure that we actually equip that at some point. We don't have the... what is it called? Dark Embrace up, so we're not going to draw anything from playing these, but it's still worth playing. Unfortunately, we're weakened. Otherwise, I think we might have had a chance of killing him. Oh, right, I forgot about Dead Branch. Okay, well, I guess we're playing this. Oh my word. Dead Branch, what a joke. We're not going to play Fire Breathing, because Fire Breathing is kind of bad. But we will play Twin Strike. Fire Breathing is not kind of bad, by the way. Fire Breathing is kind of bad in our deck, specifically. Weakened and vulnerable. Sadness, but we have an intangible, so it doesn't really matter that much. We can get our Juggernaut up, but we still don't get our Dark Embrace here, which is unfortunate. I think we will go ahead and Havoc here. Okay, it's not too bad. Evolve is equally terrible in our deck. We will go ahead and... I don't know if we should play the Aberration because it's actually really hard. I would like to kill this guy. All these seem like, except for this of course, all these seem like reasonable plays. We should definitely Apparition first if we're going to Metallicize, because of the Dead Branch. I think we'll do that. I don't really want to, but okay. We're not going to do that. We're just going to do this. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think Vulnerable even takes the extra damage from Juggernaut, so it wouldn't really matter that much, but... Just pray for corruption? Oh my word. What does corruption do again? I can't even remember. Unfortunately, we can't play any attacks, but fortunately, we don't have any attacks. But Havoc will... If Havoc takes Thunderclap, it won't even play it, because we're not allowed to play attacks, but I think it might also still be worth it to go ahead and play the Havoc. Right, skill's free, but they always exhaust, right? I forgot about that. Of course, we got that. Why wouldn't we get that card? So I think we'll Apparition here. Flame Barrier is pretty good, but second Juggernaut, lol. We're just going to defend. Unfortunately, we still haven't killed this guy, but we will eventually kill him, probably. Awesome draw. What a draw. Okay, we'll Seeing Red, because we'll draw a card and get a random card. Definitely want to play the Apparition. We have nothing in our discard pile right now. We might have... I don't know if we even really want to play the second Juggernaut right now. Like, at all. I think I might Flame Barrier here. I'm just thinking, should I headbutt the Flame Barrier back? Probably? Hello, Jeffrey? Slay them all, yes. We will slay them all. I think we are probably going to win this round. I'm confident that we will win, at least, because we have Apparitions, and Apparitions are very good. Especially with Burning Blood. How are you doing, Jeffrey? Or Helio Blocks, if you prefer. We will go ahead and... I think we will... I'm not sure what we'll do, actually. How did we not play our Metamorphosis? I don't remember when we decided not to play that, but I don't know how we decided not to play that. We're just going to play all these cards, obviously, but I was just sort of waiting to see where this directed damage should go. Yeah, no worries. What should we bounce back? Maybe we just bounce back the headbutt so that we can bounce back something else later. I mean, bouncing back the headbutt is better than bouncing back the dual wield, because dual wield is such a bad card, honestly. I mean, except for the power card doubled. The doubled attack is just completely worthless. It's worse than headbutt in all ways, because you can just play the card, then headbutt it back. I mean, actually, it doesn't headbutt into your hand, so maybe it's better. Nice. Yeah, I've been playing Slay the Spire for a long time as well. I don't know from the beta, but from very early on. Definitely 2019, like that sort of year. Battle Trance. It doesn't really matter. So Battle Trance is definitely not worth it. Bloodletting is probably worth it because energy. Although, we might want to just keep our deck small enough that we draw things on time. I think we're just gonna leave it so that we can draw things on time, because we really need to draw these powers, the Dark Embrace, the Juggernaut, and the Feel No Pain before Uniplots. That's funny. Oh boy, I have no idea what he's doing. Thankfully, Apparitions really help with the Runic Dome. Like, you really don't need to know what they're doing very often with Apparitions. We can play all these, so we might as well just play all of them, right? Oh, right, we have Dead Branch. I always forget. Um, well, then we probably should have played the armaments after we exhausted these, but it's fine. Yeah, this guy is pretty difficult, in general, I would say. Anger is not good in our deck. We're gonna play the Rampage just because... Actually, I don't think we're gonna play the Rampage at all. Because it's probably not gonna come back around. We're probably gonna kill him before then, I'm guessing. Yeah, the modding community is pretty awesome. I'm playing just the base game uh, because I like the base game, but yeah, the modding community is pretty cool. I've looked at some of the stuff before. I guess we should have put this before the Havoc, now that I think about it. We will headbutt back the Havoc, perhaps? Yeah, I think Zeta mentioned Wild Frost. I took a little look at it. It looks interesting, for sure. I might get into it. We'll see. Stats mod? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's funny when you're able to win these games with, like, the least optimal path. Like this is a weird deck with this Dead Branch thing, honestly. It was good before, now it's transformed into something else. I have not watched or bought Wild Frost, but I hear it's good, so I'm sure it is good. We are gonna run out of hand space. I guess we'll play this probably. Carnage is a pretty good draw from that because we're going to exhaust it. Just because we're going to exhaust it. And the Ghostly Armor too. I didn't even think about that. Start with 4 cards in hand, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously Apparitions just makes the game sort of... I don't know why Micro says he's not a fan of Apparitions. It just sort of makes the game a lot easier. Because you can just sort of do whatever you want, really. Doesn't really matter after you get Apparitions, because they're only doing 1 damage to you most of the time, if you can burst them down fast enough. And with this Dead Branch and the drawing, it's just... we're never gonna die. We're never gonna die. I live forever, I think. Hopefully. That's probably not worth it. Yeah, let's just gain all the apparitions. That's... I'm just gonna, yeah, get rid of it. Just need to find corruption, yeah, and then the game breaks. Yeah, but the thing is, if you can get it so that the fights are not long, then it doesn't really matter in the end. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fights against the heart can be hard sometimes. If you have apparitions and stuff. I mean, apparitions do help against the heart, of course, but... I always think for some reason that Juggernaut is 7 damage to all enemies, and then when it deals just 7 damage, and I'm like, what? Because sometimes you're just facing one enemy and you forget these things. Sometimes I forget things. Should we Metamorphosis before the Havoc or after? I think I'm gonna Havoc first. Havoc gives him back Havoc, that's funny. Gonna go ahead and Havoc again. That's really good. Immolate is amazing also. Excellent. Juggernaut not too bad right here. Although I think Immolate is probably better. I'm not sure actually. Unfortunately we have a bunch of 2-cost hands. Hello, Neb. Nebadurian? Or Nebadan? Okay, I'm not trying anymore. Yeah? Thanks. Yeah, a lot of people voted for the YouTube side rather than the Twitch side. I think we're just gonna Immolate because it's just a lot of damage right now. But Metamorphosis... Oh, wait, there's only 4 cards left in my deck? Okay, then we're definitely gonna Metamorphosis. But we'll definitely kill them next turn no matter what I get. I'm pretty sure, at least. Because we have 3 intangible, and this will be drawn over 2 turns. And it doesn't really matter what attacks we're gonna get. And Clash, of course, will be good because we're gonna have the energy for it, or we're gonna have the attacks for it, I mean. We can headbutt back something. Headbutt back... Havoc, maybe? Go ahead and just try to finish this guy off. Not quite there, but we're still intangible, so it should be fine. They're a little bit more healthy than I would like them to be, honestly. Yeah, it does not roll off the tongue. No offense. Bludgeon is a pretty good one to get, obviously. We're not going to Reckless before we Havoc, obviously. I mean, not obviously, but we're not going to do that. We're still intangible, so it should be fine to do this. Excellent. Corruption, but we can't play it. Just Juggernaut and deal some 12 damage there. Okay. I think Armaments is actually a pretty good card in a Dead Branch deck because you're often getting a bunch of cards and none of them are going to be upgraded, so getting Armaments is a pretty good, like, upgrade all the cards in your hand sort of deal. So I'm going to take it. Not because I think Armaments is really good in the late game, but just because of the Dead Branch. Really, that's the only reason. This guy is a little bit scary in terms of the wounds. Go ahead and... Interesting. I think I will just still play the Apparition. Ooh. I mean, I don't know if I'll play that, but it's interesting. Yeah, see, the wounds are not great, but hopefully we can kill this guy before we even get there. He has 6 armor at the end of every turn, which is kind of scary. But we'll have to deal with it. Thankfully, we got the Dark Embrace and the Feel No Pain very early on, so this should be probably a walk in the park. Let's be real. We still have 2 more intangible, so let's go ahead and apply Vulnerable. And then Sword Boomerang, because we have the boot, which is just gonna destroy this dude. Well, it's only 15 damage, but still. Maybe should have actually... Oh, whoopsie. My bad. I just did some weird things. But I don't think you even saw it, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say his intent might have been blocked by the chat, but his intent is actually blocked for me entirely, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna Havoc right here. Which Havocs, which armaments? What does armament do? Oh, okay, right. It's not random. Let's upgrade the Metamorphosis, because I think that will probably just win us the game, because there's only 6 cards in here. Go ahead and Metamorphosis here. Yeah, that's definitely gonna deal a lot of damage when we get to it. We're gonna Apparition, because we don't want to die. Blood for Blood is, of course, good. Burning Pact would just overdraw us, probably. I think so. We don't need any more block, but this will just deal 7 damage every single turn. We could Headbutt. Is there anything we want to put back on top? Blood for Blood probably is good enough to put back on top. Heavy Blade looking kind of bad here, but not that bad. Can Thunderclap here, Apparition to draw some cards. Armament's looking real good here. As I said, the Dead Branch and the Metamorphosis really give Armament a run for its money. What I'm talking about, it benefits it a lot. We're gonna Heavy Blade and do this first, and then pummel and just kill him, I guess. I was gonna pummel at the end just to see what we got, but Ice Cream is pretty excellent, honestly. No matter what sort of deck you're playing, these are not good. We just want to draw our cards, really. We're not gonna... Oh, we're gonna recall? Is this... No, this is not the end. Okay. We've been going really slowly, huh? Maybe we should speed it up a bit. I've been explaining everything a lot, so... feel free to ask any questions if you have any about, like, if I didn't say, oh, what is Ice Cream, or what is Chizu Bracelet. Energy is conserved between turns, so usually energy resets, but this time, or now that we have the Ice Cream, it doesn't reset, it just keeps counting upwards, which is going to be real good. Why don't we go ahead and take an upgrade on the armaments so that we can upgrade our other cards, I think, is probably the best one. Actually, Seeing Red might be better here. I think that might be the best upgrade because we have energy conservation now. So this is just like gain 2 energy all the time sort of thing. Not all the time, but just in general. I like that how we have 2 regen potions, but we still haven't taken a single damage for like 3 combats, and the 3 combats have been elite fights. Oh, I guess we had 2 regular fights in there, but I only remember the elite fights, really. So he's gonna do his little calling those guys here. So Apparition doesn't really make much sense to play here, and we're gonna exhaust it anyways. We could play it now just to see what we get from Dead Branch. We'll think about that, but I think we're definitely gonna play Metallicize. We might as well play Thunderclap and Strike. There's no point in playing Flame Barrier here. So I guess maybe we will play Apparition just to see what we get. Immolate is good enough to play here, for sure. Do a bit of damage before he brings in his other dudes. And again, we didn't really use the Apparition. Dark Embrace, obviously really good to see early. We're gonna wait till we Armaments until we draw some things. Unfortunately, upgrade to this one is just Innate, which is not great. Innate, which is not great. That's funny. We're gonna, of course, Armaments. Oh wait, we only have one. Only have 1 energy here. We could have also thought about the other turn saving our energy instead of playing those cards for no reason. That could have been smart. Now what we really need is the Tungsten Rod. instead of 1 damage, we take 0 damage because it says reduce damage by 1. Anything you take. Okay, so I think we still armaments, even though we can't play any of these. Because Thunderclap doesn't do anything, really. We're probably going to still play the Brutality. We're going to take a bit of damage, but I don't think this is going to last more than 6 turns. And I don't think we're going to take any damage from these guys anyways, so... We should be good to Brutality. And we're going to draw an extra card, which is going to be helpful for finding, say, Feel No Pain, for example. Probably just double Apparition here to see what we get. And then Armaments... Oh wait, this is not the upgraded Armaments. It's fine. We can Seeing Red to Juggernaut here. Rupture... Oh, Rupture and Brutality. Somehow we got this combo out of nowhere. Ice cream from Ben & Jerry's, yeah. If they want to sponsor me, I am all on board. Unfortunately our Metamorphosis is at the bottom of the deck. We could try to Havoc it out. I don't know if Rupture is even worth playing. I don't know if the game is going to last that long. If we play Metamorphosis right now, we're probably just going to win. So I guess what we could do is we could upgrade the Havoc to cost 0, and then play the Havoc. Okay, that's not exactly what I was hoping for, but... Can grab the Armaments if we want to, or we could just grab the Immolate. Will we have enough energy to play that? I don't really think we will. I think Armaments is pretty good because then we can... Ooh, I would like to get that Fiendfire, but it's fine. We'll just wait. Well, we exhausted a card, so we actually just drew the Armaments right away, which is not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's fine. I think I'd rather Havoc before we Metamorphosis. Okay, that's really good, because then we can upgrade Metamorphosis and get more cards here. We're probably never going to play Battle Trance, because then we can't draw cards. Oh no! Ah, disaster! Oh, saved! Saved! What is happening? What is going on? Okay, yes, indeed, Havoc. Now that I'm saying saved with Exhume, maybe we just take another... Maybe we just take Fiendfire back, honestly. That might not be a bad idea. But Metamorphosis is gonna deal, like, so much damage. But we already have, like, a lot of damage that we could deal. So I think we'd probably just take Fiendfire back. Block is not removed. Oh my word. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We have plenty of other cards that Den Branch will give us. I don't even know how the, like, order of this works here. Are we're drawing these and then putting the Dead Branch cards in here, I think, is what's going on. We could... What is even in here? There's another Exhume. We could do this again. I don't even know what to play here. Maybe just another Havoc, honestly. I mean, we're either going to play a Strike or a Thunderclap. Is that even worth playing? I don't think it's worth thinking about this that much, that's for sure. Oh, excellent. This is exactly what we needed. We probably should have just saved... Oh, there's an anger. Well, maybe that wasn't right to play anyway. Because we don't really want to draw another anger. Because it's kind of a worthless card. Wow. Hope that really helps you in your next turn when I have an intangible and I'm gonna kill you. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna just do it again. Now I'm thinking we probably want to get a Fiendfire. Yeah, I probably should just save the energy. I always forget that we have Ice Cream. Exhume isn't too bad, honestly. Reaper isn't bad either. Exhume is probably the best card here. Just because we're often exhausting things, and then it's like an accident. So I think probably Exhume. What is the upgrade to Exhume? 0 cost? I mean, Reaper is obviously really good, but we don't need Reaper, because we don't have enough health to do that. Yeah, Exhume seeing red is good, too. Yeah, okay. These are all bad. These are all kind of bad. We could taste Cursed Key, because we're only opening like 1 or 2 boss chests. Non-boss chests, I mean. Yeah, that's probably worth it. I don't think Blackbud is worth it. And Calling Bell could be really bad, so... Not the curse, the relics. The relics could be worth less than 1 energy per turn. Okay, let's see here. We probably want to hit a bunch of elites because our deck is good, so why not? We can hit 3 elites at most, taking this path here. We could also hit a shop along the way there, which is probably just that's probably just the choice here. Question marks are a little bit more dangerous in the third act because of the falling, but I think we have enough random cards that falling is fine. Dark Embrace, obviously a good start. He deals, I think, 12 damage to start, which is not great, but especially since we can't block it right now. We can Armaments on Metallicize, though, and block a little bit more of it. Could even choose a random skill. We're probably going to get a... We're probably going to get a... We could have saved energy there instead, actually. Probably should have saved energy there instead of flying those 2 attacks, but I was going to say we're probably going to get another potion here, so it's not worth saving that potion. Random skill is whatever, you know, it's not like the best potion in the world. We have Dark Embrace, so we're probably going to spend all our energy this turn. Why don't we feel no pain here? This is so good. This deck is awesome. Why not Havoc? It doesn't really matter. Oh, awesome. That's perfect. I'm tempted to just leave the Carnages because they're going to exhaust and then give us extra cards and, you know, good stuff, you know. So I'm thinking maybe we do double Headbutt, but I'm not sure what I want to put back anyway. So could put like a Havoc and the other Headbutt. Usually my runs do not take 2 hours to get to the third act, but I am explaining as I go, so it's going to take a little bit longer to do everything, I think. We can definitely exhume back our Seeing Red, which seems pretty good. Not like we don't have, like, probably lethal right now anyway. With just like this is lethal, I think. We don't have any cards that benefit from, like, killing or anything like that. Second Wind, not too bad, honestly. It fuels up our everything, basically. Yeah, Second Wind is pretty insane. Also, because you're on slow mode? What do you mean slow mode? Is there a fast mode? Fast mode. What the heck does that mean? I don't think $336 is worth a relic. Even Red Mask. Have I been living a lie? Is there a fast mode which makes everything better? Colorless cards often exhaust, so it's probably worth taking them. Sadistic Nature. Do we have a lot of Sadistic Nature benefiters? Not particularly. Mind Blast, not too bad. Although through Violence is pretty good because it just takes out some things from our deck. Actually, that's probably the one to go with. It's like draw 3 cards basically. So, I mean, we do often play a lot of cards, but maybe I'm not sure about that one. We'll leave that one for a second. Let's see here. I don't think any of these are good. The upgraded trip is pretty good, but is this... What's the upgrade here? Oh, I didn't even realize the upgraded blind is good too. I don't think we have a weekend in our deck at all. So it might be worth taking blind. I think it is worth taking it, but I don't know. Orange pellets, pretty insane. Don't need this one at all. I think I'll probably take the orange pellets. We don't need the frozen egg either. We'll remove a strike, probably, because it deals less damage than the block when I have the, what is it called? The Juggernaut on. Do we want to take another violence? How many attacks do we even have, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We literally do not even have 6 attacks in our deck. Could be worth it still. Draw is draw, right? Yeah, definitely. Orange pellets is just such a good relic. It's insane. I feel like we never get potions nowadays, for some reason. I think we'll take Warcry and Havoc, just because, like, there's synergy there, and it's pretty decent. I think I will take Violence. I don't know. Maybe it's stupid. Madness. Madness can be good. But I think not. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Madness or no madness? What do you guys think? I mean, it's good, but is it good enough? We have a lot of exhaust things. So, like, this combat doesn't really help that much, because we're going to exhaust the cards probably anyways. I don't know, it's not very helpful, I don't think. In our deck specifically, it's usually really good, but I don't think it's super helpful here. We're gonna just fight the boss because that's really the only option here. Oh wow, fast mode is fast, huh? Wow, okay, this feels weird. I think it's giving me a headache already, actually. I'm just gonna turn that off. Sorry. We're gonna apparition. And as we said, we can get rid of battle trance. So we played a power, we played a skill. We just need to play an attack. So we're gonna do battle trance, which did nothing. Awesome. I don't know why I did that right now. That was so stupid. We're going to bash. And then we got rid of the battle trance, which helped us so much. That was dumb. Okay, we're gonna feel no pain. Oh, whoopsie. We're going to... We're gonna bloodletting. Might as well Havoc, why not? Blind is good. Just play Reckless Charge for fun. I don't have the, I don't have Juggernaut up, so I don't want a second wind right now. But I do want a second wind at some point. He's just preparing, so we have no reason to worry about any block sort of deals. We can probably headbutt something back. That will be good. Like a bloodletting would be good. What are those things you say in games? Madness, right? Yeah, that's funny. We'll go ahead and grab the Seeing Red, just because I just want as much energy as possible. I know he's not attacking. Oh wait, no, this is a different card. I thought for some reason that was a different card, so I really just want to draw the I'm really looking to draw the Warcry, put the Defend on top, can Apparition, go ahead and clothesline him. We can pummel him. I really just want the or the, what is it called? The Juggernaut, so that I can play the second wind. My hand is full. Whoopsie. I would really just like to play this second wind if I could, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Why do we have so little health? When did we take damage? Oh, I think it was in one of these question marks, actually. Okay, so what... Do we have any... We have 0 attacks in our deck, so this does nothing. But we can draw out... We can hopefully draw out... We can draw... play the bodies, or we can play the thingy to get the thingy. And then exactly Metamorphosis. Please do not... Oh no, we're gonna draw... Oh, Corruption. Wait, Corruption is good. Oh, Fiendfire is really good. Let's do this, and then go ahead and... I think we just Fiendfire here. Or maybe we should metallicize first. Maybe play the sword boomerang? I don't know. Oh, we could have just saved the energy. But this is probably going to kill him anyway, right? Because we're going to deal damage with Juggernaut like 20 million times. I literally do not even know what's happening right now. I don't even know what's going on, but we won. That's so terrible. So we're going for the triple elite path, so we have to go here. This is a bit of a challenge, honestly. If we don't draw nicely, then we could actually end up getting wrecked by this dude. I kind of wish this was exhaust, but it's not, but it's fine. The upgrade for that doesn't matter anyway, so whatever. We're just gonna play this. We should play this as well, probably. Oh, we don't have apparition, so we definitely need to play that. I think he's dealing 7 times 3, if I'm correct. Yeah, 7 times 3. And he gets an intangible, which is sort of our gimmick. Intangible reduces all the damage taken to 1, so that's a bit unfortunate, but we can set up our flame barrier and seeing red. I don't think we even want to play Rupture. It doesn't do anything for us, so we're just gonna chill. This guy's copying us, yeah. It's ridiculous. Rupture is actually pretty good with the burns, but it seems like a funny thing to do. So we do have 3 attacks in here, which is good. So we're gonna do this first. Boot still boots. Oh, right. Boot does 5 damage even though he's intangible, right? Which he does not have for us. But somehow we have managed to dodge drawing all the apparitions anyways. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and Havoc here, which plays Havoc, which plays Apparition, which is going to give us Corruption, which is cool. Let's just play that for fun. What card do we want to exhaust? Probably the Strike. Go ahead and play that. We'll play the Rage for fun. Oh, it's going to exhaust and then give us something. We are never going to run out of cards, ever, because we're always going to exhaust them and then get more cards, which is fun. We don't have 3 attacks in here. We don't even have 1 attack in there, so Violence just gives us a card from Dead Branch. We're going to Warcry. We're going to put the Violence back on the top to hopefully draw it when we have Dark Embrace and Feel No Pain up. Well, we have 1 Feel No Pain up, but we don't have 2. We do, right? Yeah, we do have 1 up. So let's just deal a bunch of damage here, I suppose. Because we are intangible, somehow. I don't even remember how we did that. I wish these didn't cost anything, but they do, and it's kind of annoying. Probably Pummel here. And Sword Boomerang twice. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if we would have enough damage here. Runs are a lot more tiring when you're talking through the whole thing. There's our apparitions. We're gonna play this, and then play the Through Violence, and then play the Fiend Fire. I wish we had Fiendfire in our deck. We just have to get it randomly. I don't really... I mean, this is decent. But I think we just need to, like, not add anything to our deck so we can actually draw the things that we need. This is the second campfire before the end. So I think we're going to recall so that we can get heal if we need to. Sometimes it's better to recall before the last fire, just in case you need to heal before the boss. The boss is Donu and whatever the frick his name is, so it shouldn't be a big deal to face off against them. We're gonna Apparition here. Okay. Deca, thank you. Deca. We're gonna put the headbutt back on top. And then we're gonna just Flame Barrier. We don't have an attack, unfortunately, otherwise we could get rid of this strength down and just get 2 strength forever. I didn't really feel like getting one of those back would be worth it. I mean, the Apparition might be worth it, but Flame Barrier does a little bit of damage, which is probably more worth it right now. Drink my cold tea. Oh, that tastes sour. I don't know why. We want to get rid of this Exploder before he kills us. Put the Exhume back on top, probably. We have an Apparition, so even if they deal damage to us, it shouldn't matter. So I don't think we want to play any of these cards. Just save the 2 energy for next turn. Hopefully kill this Exploder before he deals 1 damage to us, because we're invulnerable. Probably get back the Apparition, because we don't have any. I don't know if he intends to attack, but I can try to guess. It's not the best card to play. I think we probably just save the mana instead, or the energy. I keep calling it mana because of Hearthstone. We're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna defend to hopefully deal 7 damage here. No, we don't. Okay, we might do it with the Hell Size anyway. Or just save this energy here. No point in bothering with it. There we go, we killed him anyway. Talk mode, play mode, and think mode, and they always don't work at the same time. Yeah, exactly. So I need to transfer between them. Go ahead and Seeing Red here is awesome. And yeah, kills him. Okay, those are all not goop, that's what I meant to say. Headbutt is okay, but again, we just want to draw the cards that we need. I forgot about that, but we do need the Sapphire Key, so we're gonna have to take it. What is it, Frail? Yeah, Frail. We'll take this path instead. 1 less fight, and we can get out to a fire if we absolutely need to. I don't even remember what this blood potion. I don't even remember seeing that ever before. Thankfully, we have all of our things that we need at the start of this one. Because, yeah, that's going to be very helpful. Apparition for sure is going to be helpful. We can Berserk because Apparition. We can just put the 3 attacks into our hand just to, you know, not draw them later. I don't really want to draw these ever, so just get rid of them. Are they all blocking? Are you serious? Okay. One of them attacked. We definitely want another Apparition here. Unfortunately, we didn't quite find it. We're gonna play this so that we draw a card. Apparition, absolutely. That is what we're gonna play. Um, we'll play the armaments before the bloodletting, I think. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll play the Warcry first. No, that's not a good idea, actually. Play the bloodletting. Play the Warcry now. Do we even have 3 attacks in here? We have 1 attack in there. We'll put the violence back on top. We're gonna draw it anyway, actually. We'll put the flame barrier on top. And then we draw it anyways, it doesn't matter. But we'll weaken these guys. Go ahead and thunderclap them. And havoc them. We can get some energy back with Exhume, but it's probably pointless. Might as well just Flame Barrier and Body Slam. We're hoping that we could exhaust this with this, but I really don't want to take the chance. Let's get back seeing red. Okay, I think we'll play this now. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's okay. Headbutt him. Put, what should we put back on top? Maybe another Thunderclap? Oh, there's only 1 left. Well, never mind. Through Violence, Thunderclap is gonna be enough anyway, so... We could probably just take another Havoc. It's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, that's the sort of mindset I'm in right now. Is putting 6 on a bulb. I mean, you could put 6 on like a Force Thermo. But enough about Sudoku. We don't want to draw these anyway, so it's good to just draw them now. We don't have Apparition yet, which is sort of scary. We also don't have anything to draw with. We could play this to just exhaust it to see what we get. Berserk, not great. Could just exhaust that for 7 block and deal some damage too. Probably worth, honestly. Get some cards out. Play this for just another card and the weaken effect, of course. Brutality, not too bad to just draw what we need to draw. Italicize, not bad at all. This deck is becoming less fun to play, I think, as we go on. Because it becomes too easy after you get all the things rolling. Warcry, interesting. I mean, we're gonna have to try it anyway when we exhaust the Warcry, so... We can blind her. We can go ahead and flex and then thunderclap to remove the debuff and keep the strength. Dead branch, red brain rot, yeah. It's a lot to take in. So I think we will probably go ahead and exhume. Maybe we should violence before exhuming just to draw some cards. Definitely want to play that. Is there something we want to headbutt here? Probably the Havoc. Just to kill him so that he doesn't screw with us. We'll play this on... What should we play this on? Maybe the War Cry, so that we can put the, Oh. I kind of do want to put that back on top, actually. Oh, we're gonna draw it anyway. Well, that's still pretty good. Seeing red! Oh my word, okay, that's really good, obviously. Apparition... Okay, well, I would have rather actually play that, but we're immune to Frail, so that Frail card doesn't really do anything. Let's see here. We can just go ahead and Apparition, Apparition, Apparition. Slow mode has its upsides. I don't know, the fast mode gave me a headache, so you do you, man. Havoc. Too many cards. We'll go ahead and we have like no energy here. Oh, sorry about that. I hope that didn't sound terrible. We can go ahead and armaments to deal the damage, upgrade the Havoc, and then Havoc again. Well, that's obviously pretty good. Can probably... yeah, that's fine. Just take 1 damage. We're going to heal it anyways. Do we have lethal yet? Not quite, I don't think. We're gonna draw it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see if this will give us lethal. That is certainly lethal. This deck is fun. It's weird. I don't think we really even need Burning Pack, but it might be good just to get early on, if we happen to come across it. Feel No Pain, we're obviously going to take. Start with a skill. Start with a skill. That is very good, obviously. I mean... I'm stuck between Apparition and Metamorphosis, to be honest. I mean, Metamorphosis, is that even good in our deck anymore? Probably not. We probably just want to take Apparition so that we get Apparition on the first turn. Oh, I really wanted to remove... Whoopsie, I didn't really look at our cash total. It's fine. We might as well take the War Cry. I mean, it draws 2, so... Usually draws 2. Well, that's a shame, but it is what it is, I suppose. Go ahead and armaments. Carnage, probably worth it. I don't think these are worth it to play. I think I'll just pass and take the energy. Frail is just a dead draw. I mean, it's not hurting us, but it's not helping us either. Dark Embrace obviously is going to be really good. Just play the Metallicize for fun. Violence, I don't even it has 3 targets apparently. We'll play the Feel No Pain, obviously. Weaken this boy. We don't have the Apparition up yet, but he's weakened. He might be applying the status effect that deals 10 damage to us every turn, which is good for us, of course. I think we'll probably just Thunderclap was gonna say Thunderclap and like do some of this stuff, but I don't know if... Well, we might want to armaments at the top actually, so put that at the top, but I don't think these are worth the energy right now. Probably worth it to save that energy. Oh, okay, he was not giving us anything. Okay, we could upgrade the Feel No Pain. Is there 3 attacks in here? No, there is no attacks in here at all. Might as well Juggernaut right now. I mean, upgraded Feel No Pain is pretty much the same as regular Feel No Pain, so we'll just do that. We're just gonna Warcry to draw some cards. We have the thing on, so it's just gonna draw that back. Havoc is worth playing, of course. Okay. I guess we'll just take the Apparition back. Probably upgrade now. Double up the Apparitions. See what we get. Another Dark Embrace, but we can't play it. Probably play the Violence just to see what we get. And then I think we have enough block here. I guess we could just play the Pummel. I don't think the Warcry is doing anything really. Just drawing when we're already drawing. What does Juggernaut do? Juggernaut gives deals 7 damage to a random enemy whenever you gain block. The most damage from this guy is from the debuff, yeah. Which is just going to deal 1 damage, I think, at the end of a return, so shouldn't be a big deal. It's direct damage, right? It doesn't take your block, or is that wrong? I think that's actually wrong. I think it does do your block first, now that I think about it. Hello, Fiendfire. How's it going today? Oh. Second Wind wanted a chance to go instead. That's funny. No, I'm better than Fiendfire. I'm in your deck. Fiendfire is merely created by your deck. I was born in it, molded by it. I don't think we need another Havoc. Let's just pass it. Havoc is good, but we already have like 18 copies of it or something. The Second Wind, yeah, it's funny. This guy again. Why don't we Barricade? Because like we already gain like 1,000,000 block every turn, so I don't think any of this stuff is worth playing. There's nothing in our discard. I don't think Defend is worth playing. Or, yeah, it's not worth playing, I don't think. It's not really enough block. Just keep the energy for the next turn. You guys can't even see that I have... Here, I'll move my camera over here, so you guys can see most of my relics, at least. The relics are still cut off, but... Oh, that one doesn't really matter anyways. Let's do an Apparition. Shockwave? I'm not sure with Shockwave. Juggernaut's definitely good here. Like to get our attacks out. Well, we could Shockwave Dropkick. Like to play that second wave, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just vibing. I mean, he's only taking 1 damage. I mean, it is the boot turn, but... Or it is the boot, but, whatever. I mean, it really doesn't matter what we do now. I'm sort of just vibing instead of really thinking about what I'm doing. I'm gonna draw that anyways, it doesn't matter. Might as well Seeing Red. Havoc. Just get rid of the Defend, I think. Armament's pretty good tier. Seeing Red, of course. Awesome. Can blind him again. Apparition. I guess we should Feel No Pain. And Juggernaut. Can Exhume to get back the Seeing Red. And the Seeing Red to get back some energy. We can Havoc to play some Havoc, to play some Metamorphosis, to shuffle cards into our deck that cost 0, which we will then Exhume and get some more energy. And Havoc, the 0 cost attacks, or upgrade, I guess. I don't even know. Do this maybe. We're just gonna double up this Body Slam here. Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter. That's very, we definitely need this ink bottle. Like, we're not drawing enough, clearly. Obviously not drawing enough. These are terrible. I mean, Flex is not bad with, pellets, but, we're not gonna need that. So we're just gonna upgrade Strength again. Doesn't really matter that much. Could upgrade the Exhume, or we could just upgrade. What did we say we're gonna put into our hands? What is that one? Is it already upgraded? Oh, it's an Apparition. So let's upgrade the Apparition that goes into our hand. No, what am I talking about? That's stupid. Why would we do that? I honestly don't even know what to upgrade. Like, what is even worth upgrading here? Probably just so that we could play the Exhume for 0 and then get back something. Feel No Pain or Burning Pact? I don't know. Feel No Pain is basically the same because we're exhausting so many cards. 4 or 3 is the same number, basically. At least in my mind. I don't know if that's even really true. Let's go ahead and Burning Pact on the Flame Barrier. Get another Apparition. Warcry, hopefully getting the... let's put this back on top. Bludgeon, not too bad for, like, Havoc type thing. Why don't we Exhume for the Apparition? Just get another Apparition in there. Intimidate these boys. Okay, so I'm pretty glad I took Dead Branch. Seeing Red is really good. I wish we had gotten the Exhume. We got the Seeing Red, obviously. But, you know, it is what it is. Armament's really good, but we're gonna wait till we draw some things. This is gonna go back into our hand anyway. Might as well just Shockwave without the armaments because it's almost the same thing. Do we even have any attacks in here? We do. Okay, so let's Violence. And then Armaments. And then just pass. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Juggernaut, Feel No Pain. We do have attacks in here because of the other thing. So we can Violence to put those attacks to our hand. Go ahead and play blind on... I think this guy's attacking. We've done nothing in terms of killing these guys, but we're about to do something. Second Wind, I think, is decent here. I mean, it only exhausts 2 things, but maybe it's better to Havoc instead of Second Wind. Probably better to Havoc, actually. Can probably Searing this dude. Dazed. Anger, I don't know if it's worth playing, because I don't really want to shuffle Angers into my deck. We have done almost nothing to these boys, which is a little bit scary, honestly. This elixir here. I didn't even realize that was a thing that we had. We're gonna Armaments the Havoc and then play it. Okay, good. The Shame is gone, so we don't need to worry about that. We have Intangible, so Berserker is fine. Apparition, we're definitely going to play those. Shouldn't double up the... Oh, I did not realize we had no mana, or energy, sorry. And there's no... These potions are terrible. Like, completely useless. I would like to play cards. I wanted to play this, but it's okay. We'll just wait. We can be patient. We got another one anyway. So lucky. It is a donut. His name is Donu. This draw is a lot worse than the other draw. Let's go ahead and weaken this dude. Yeah, this draw is terrible. I think I might just exhaust all these cards in my hand. What is that that's going off? Evolve? What is Evolve? Draw 1 card when you draw a status card? Yeah, we definitely needed that one. We needed more card draw. This is what we really needed. Somehow I like my hand even less than before. I'm not entirely sure how that's even possible, but it is true. Why do I have so many Imperviouses? Like, I do not need this. Fire Breathing is actually not bad here. Just gonna strike. I should have just saved the energy. I don't know why I played that. I could have second winded, but there was only 1 non-attack on my hand, so it wasn't really worth doing. I'm gonna go ahead and Thunderclap and then Burning Pact on the Combust, because I don't really want to play that. We're gonna play the Drop Kick here. We're almost running out of Intangible, which is scary. But it's okay, because we're hopefully getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere, at least. I'm gonna play a Battle Trance. And then a thingy? Okay. I thought that was the thing I was missing. I just wasn't sure. I'm gonna play that, and then, oh, Corruption. Can't play it though, unfortunately. This is a kind of weird fight that we're in right now. I feel a little bit scared for some reason. Probably because we're losing intangible now, and this dude's about to attack for God knows how much damage. Probably a lot of damage. So we're gonna play Impervious here. How many cards do we have in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. This will draw 2 though, so it's fine. And then we are going to Thunderclap. Have a good rest of your day, Robert. And is double tap Immolate gonna be enough? Yeah, it is gonna be enough. Okay. So perfect. We timed that perfectly. We finished them off right as we ended our intangibles. How long has this run been? It's been like almost 3 hours. This is actually kind of crazy how long this run has been. Has been basically 3 hours. That is a really, really long run, I think. Maybe I need to get rid of the fast, or we need to get used to the fast mode. Maybe you're right about, I don't know, Burning Pact, like, we almost never need that, do we? Maybe we do. I think we actually want to upgrade the armaments here so that we can upgrade the rest of our cards. Yeah, the run is still going. We are almost done, though, hopefully. Hopefully we are almost done winning. Obviously this is insanely good. And that's all we get to buy. I mean, that's good anyway. Okay. So this guy usually attacks first, and this guy usually does something. I think he shields them or something like that. We can go ahead and Apparition. Seeing red be useful. Why did we draw a card there? Or did that... I can't even tell if that was drawn or not. Corruption is going to be very helpful here. Another Apparition is good, of course. We can double up on the Havocs. Second Corruption, obviously good. Terrible, of course. We'll just play this to get it out of our hand, I think, maybe? No, that's stupid. I don't want to do that. That's okay. We don't need to do that. We'll double up the Bash. Oh my gosh. Or we... Wait, double tap on Fiendfire with Dead Branch. What a combo. What the heck is this? It's never been done before. The combo. Oh my word. This deck is funny. Oh, what are we getting? We're getting all attacks. Oh my word. We need non-attacks. Although if we sever soul and get rid of the sentinel, then we can get some extra energy. Although maybe we should Warcry first. Put the uppercut on top or something. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of these all. Gonna get a bunch of cards back. Exhume, awesome. We can have our choice of 29 cards in here. Anything good? When did we have Shockwave? Oh, right. Fiendfire, yes, absolutely. We should take Exhume Fiendfire. That is obviously a given. Oh, where did it go? Where on earth did it go? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Why do they change the order sometimes? It's just stupid. Let's just play this, yeah. We just have a little bit of block for this turn. We can double Burning Pact, maybe even get a... Yeah, we don't even need that. We don't need that at all. Havoc. Oh, we just... Did we just exhaust a Sentinel? Well, we can go ahead and do this. Play this so that we can draw another card. Oh no, we're not going to draw another card with that. Just go ahead and Havoc here. Through Violence. Armaments. Berserker. Impervious. Sentinel. Oh, we exhaust Sentinel, so then we get 2 more energy. Get the Seeing Red. Excellent. Play the Metamorphosis. Why not? Go ahead and Dark Embrace. Go ahead and add Corruption there. Just play a Warcry for the fun of it. Get rid of this. Play the Weak. Can exhaust this. Can Apparition. Sentinel again. This is disgusting. Havoc. Feel no pain. A second wind. That's awesome. Just go ahead and kill all these off so that we can kill this dude. This deck is quite... We get another second wind. Oh, what a deck. What a deck. We'll take the Warcry, I think. What a deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the Juggernaut. We can get the ritual going. We'll go ahead and grab an Apparition. Burning Pact is pretty good. Let's play Havoc first, though. Seeing Red, that's excellent. Go ahead and Burning Pact on this. Can Warcry here. Now we will actually put the thing on top, so let's go ahead and put the Apparition on top, so we can go ahead and Havoc that. We're going to get an Exhume, which we can use to get back the Seeing Red, which is excellent, of course. Go ahead and upgrade all these cards here. And double Pummel, which is quite good. We don't even really want to Demon Form. I think we'll just save that extra energy. Yeah. We'll save the... We'll be careful of that, of the hearts thing. He's dealing 15 damage here, but in single increments. If we had Thorns, that would be really good, but we don't have Thorns. We don't have any block here, unfortunately. We could use the Liquid Memories to bring back the armaments or something. It's actually not a bad idea. Because all these are decent to upgrade here. Go ahead and Dark Embrace, Seeing Red. Apparition is awesome. Another apparition is quite good. We need to be careful. We're taking damage here with the heartbeat. We're gonna go ahead and double up on these things so that we can draw some cards. Get rid of that. We're going to feel no pain first, obviously. Which means that we're able to actually use these things, which is good. Havoc. Excellent. Okay. We play the War Cry. We can put something on top of our deck. Unfortunately, we use the Havoc, so we can't put the Sentinel on top. We can put the Apparition on top. Okay, we don't draw it. Okay, we'll just end here, I think. We do take a bit of damage, actually, so maybe we should just continue here for a little bit. We'll put the Apparition back on top, and then we'll take 1 damage here. Oh, no, we won't because of the metallicize. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you told me that, but I didn't pay attention. Energy seems to be our issue here in general. We can even throw some regen on here. We just accidentally healed because of the toy ornithopter. We're going to don't think there's... Well, the Apparition I think I'll play. But then everything else I think I can just exhaust with this. I don't really care about the blind or the impervious or the the violence. So let's just exhaust them to deal a bunch of damage and get a bunch of stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We will go ahead and Sword Boomerang for the 0-cost one. We'll Exhume to grab us something. What do we want here? Seeing Red, maybe? Let's just play this to get it out of our hand. Feel no pain, absolutely we'll take that. What is the bottom card here? We'll just Exhume for another Seeing Red, maybe? I'm actually not sure what to Exhume for, to be honest. I would really, really like to have a, what's it called, Fiendfire, because I really do not want some of these cards. I'll make sure they don't go into the shuffle then. Oh no! The Corruption, we need that. Okay, Headbutt. Headbutt. Corruption. And then just chill. Yeah, just chill. Okay. Just chill, boys. We got the Corruption. We're gonna win the game if we just chill. Okay, let's just start with the Corruption. Havoc. Excellent. Excellente. Another Dark Embrace. We definitely need that, I'm sure. Most of these things cost 0 anyway, so it doesn't really matter that we don't have energy. As long as we are Just exhausting things. Oh my god, another bludgeon. What a joke. We'll go ahead and pop a flame barrier in there, because I think he's dealing a bunch of damage right now. Or rage, because why not? Oh my word, body slam is going to do so much damage if... No, we're not going to actually get there, but we'll just go ahead and flame barrier again. Hopefully he is doing the thing where he deals a bunch of repeated damage, because then the flame barrier will really help out here. We can just body slam for just a ton of damage. It's probably worth it. I mean, the flame barrier does nothing now because he's already lost his, whatever this is called, invincible trait. Oh, he just gave himself 2 artifact. What a waste of a turn. Sentinel gives us 3, which is awesome. Can Havoc just a ton of times. I have no idea what's even happening right now. We can exhaust something, okay? We'll just exhaust this. Go ahead and Havoc again, because why not? Did that play? Okay, that did play. Okay, this is probably the end. He's probably dead. I don't even know what's happening. What's going on? Does anyone know what's happening? Well, that was a run. That was quite the run. That was almost 3 hours. Wow. That was a very, very long run. Usually these do not take 3 hours, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, normally I would probably... Yeah, it was a very fun run. Normally I would just end the stream here, because 3 hours is a long time to sort of be talking for. But I do want to... I think I will play the Daily Dominion instead. And we'll play that, and then we'll end the stream. So I'm not sure if people are familiar with Dominion, but hello? Can you hear me again? We're back up? Okay, I think we're back up. Sorry about that. Just... I think this is the wrong chat here, so let me just reset that here. Sorry about that. Zeta's going live soon. That's okay, we'll just play the daily and then we'll end. If I can get my computer to work properly, you know. Yeah, it's going real good right now. Oh boy. Yeah, OBS just crashed. I don't know why. It just decided to crash for no reason. Oh my word. Okay, maybe this is a sign that we should just end the stream instead of trying to play the Daily Dominion. Jeez, everything is lagging a lot for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm not even sure if the stream is still up. Oh boy. It seems that we may be working now. Okay. See you, Jeffrey. Yes, this is normally a board game, but it also has a player where every day you get a set of recommended cards here. We can turn on some music maybe. Oh, see, I meant to go to settings, not menu. And yeah, so we have a recommended board here. Every turn you get some money. You get one buy, so you can use it to purchase any cards. And your deck is being built over time, similar to Slay the Spire, but we're just playing sort of one combat. And we're against this hard AI, it is the same sort of thing. There's a lot going on here because this is a lot of advanced sets, but we can go through it slowly. So there's a lot of cards that we would need to explain quickly. So first of all, this is a mix between the intrigue set and the ally set. Sorry, ally set. So the ally set has these allies, and when you gain an action card during your turn, you may spend 2 favors to play it. So favors are gained through this liaison called Bauble, where when you play Bauble, it is a treasure. When you play it during your buy phase, you have 2 different options: +1 buy, +1 gold, or +1 favor. Or this turn, when you gain a card, put it on top of your deck. Pawn is very similar in terms of choose 2 of these things. We won't go through all these, but we'll see them. Shantytown, +2 action, so you get, when you play actions, it takes your action, and if you don't have plus action on them, then you don't get to play any more actions. So it's sort of like energy in that way, like in Slay the Spire, or mana in Hearthstone or whatnot. +2 actions reveal your hand if you have no action cards in hand, +2 cards. So we call these sort of a village effect, but it's +2 cards instead. Swindler is interesting, +2 gold, which you can use to buy things during your buy phase. Each other player trashes the top card of the deck and gains a card with the same cost that you choose, which is an interesting one. You can sort of attack people. It's as attack as the word here. Secret Passage, +2 cards, +1 action. Take a card from your hand, put it anywhere inside your deck, so you can choose where the card goes inside your deck, which could be useful for... I don't see any cards that would be useful for here, but... replace, trash a card from your hand, gain a card costing up to 2 more than it. If the gained card is an action or a treasure, so the type is down here, if it's an action or treasure, put it onto your deck. If it's a victory card, each other player gains a curse. Curse over here is worth -1 point. You want to get as many points as you can. These cards, these provinces or duchies, whatnot, they go into your deck, so they're kind of a dead draw. This estate is a dead draw. It doesn't do anything for my turn. Torturer, +3 cards. Each other player either discards 2 cards and gains a curse to their hand. Their choice, they may pick to an option they can't do. The AI doesn't seem to understand. They may pick an option they can't do. It always just discards 2 cards even if the curses are gone, which is awesome. I don't know if it's fixed yet, but that's what it is. At least as far as I know. Upgrade, +1 card, +1 action, trash a card from your hand, get a card costing exactly 1 more than it. And Harem is just a victory card, which is worth 2 points, and also a treasure card, which is worth $2. Okay, let's get into it. And I guess these are worth mentioning. So there's these clash cards, which are only the battle plan we could buy right now, and then we could rotate through the other ones with the battle plan. You may rotate any supply pile. So we can rotate to get these cards. Battle plan's a pretty good card. You can reveal an attack for +1 card. It's pretty good. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy a... I think we're going to start with a battle plan and a swindler. So we'll just start with the battle plan. And you can sort of see how this works. You play your money, you buy your things. I think the AI is doing the exact same thing as us. So this is not a great draw here for us. But we can maybe pick up a bauble instead. They got double swindler, which is a bit weird, to be honest. We're not going to rotate. We're actually going to buy a second battle plan. That is quite unfortunate. Oh, okay, that's a little bit weird that they gave us another battle plan. That isn't actually bad at all. I thought they were going to give us a shantytown, which would have been pretty bad for us, honestly. I was going to take a secret passage here if we had the swindler, but since we don't have the swindler, I might take a silver instead just so we can try to buy a replacer or a torturer, but the swindler does seem pretty decent here. Just because it enables our battle plans. Again, battle plan has this thing when you reveal an attack, a cat card, you can draw an extra card. So if we get our swindlers into this shuffle, then we can maybe draw an extra card with the battle plans, which will be good. We of course don't draw things, and they're going to give us a curse here with that, of course. There's not very much trashing. I mean, there's replace and there's upgrade, but they don't work very well for curses or coppers. I guess you can upgrade to a bauble, which is decent. We'll probably rotate here, because I was thinking we would probably either find a swindler or a battle plan or a copper. Of course, we find an estate, which means that the rotate was terrible. Okay, this game is not going so well so far. What is Warlord again? Warlord is at the start of your turn, +2 cards until then. Action can't be played more than twice. We really do not want the AI to get that, so we're not going to rotate. We control the battle plans right now, so they can't rotate this if we don't want them to. We're going to get, I want to say, a silver, but a second swindler could really help. I'm going to get a silver, I think. So here we have battle plan swindler, but they're already way ahead of us somehow. Well, not somehow. It's because they got rid of our swindler and has been cursing us, which is awesome. And now they hit 5 again, which is very unfortunate. They get another replace. I'm not sure if replace is really the way to go here. I think I might take upgrade instead just because of the lack of plus action here. I mean, we have Shantytown, which is a pretty weak village. I think upgrade might be a little bit better than replace here, but we could also see a world where it is better to get a replace, especially with some battle plans, actually, now that I think about it. We're not going to rotate because we really do not want him to get the Warlord, because I want to play my battle plans. So we'll give him a curse here. I think we'll take an Archer here. Archer says each other player with 5 or more cards in hand reveals all but one and discards, and you get to discard one of them that you choose, which is pretty good. He's gonna give us another curse here. Oh no, wait. Sorry. It's when you gain a victory card that you give a curse, not when you trash a victory card. So he didn't give us a curse. He just put the Archer on top. He gets a bauble here, which is interesting. What's the city state again? You may play the action right away, which is pretty good. We'll rotate twice here, I think. We're not going to get an archer, and we really don't want him to get archers that much in Warlord. We really do not want him to get the Warlord, so let's rotate as far away from the Warlord as possible, I think. So here's the question. Should we take an upgrade or a replace? Or maybe even a torturer? I mean, a torturer doesn't work so well with archer, but I do feel like we should get attacks with these battle plans, so maybe replace is better right now. Want to get rid of these curses in my deck. I hope that he swindles my estates, to be honest. Choose a card to not reveal. So we have two terminals here, which means that we can only play one of these two, so I think we'll probably go ahead and I think we're gonna hide the replace, and hopefully he gets rid of the archer. He might get rid of the battle plan so that we don't draw any, but I hope he gets rid of the archer by accident, really, so that we can replace this curse and still battle plan with an extra draw here, which is going to be good for us. Yeah, he did get rid of the archer, which is awesome. That's what we wanted anyway. We couldn't play that anyway, and we're going to replace the curse, so dummy, we tricked him. Excellent, excellent. We will not rotate that. Territory is +1 for victory card you have, but we don't have that many victory. Oh, we have 4, actually, so territories can be worth 4, or actually 5, because of the territory itself. So territories are actually pretty decent scoring, but you have to have a bunch of things set up. We're going to get a bauble here to work on those favors. We're actually going to get 2 baubles. Yeah, we're going to get 2 baubles. No worries, MicroStudy. I'm more doing this for posterity in terms of the recorded stream so that we can show off both Dominion and Slay the Spire. I'm probably too tired to actually win this game right now. So what did he just do? He trashed an estate to gain a silver under his deck? I think that's kind of bad, actually. What did he take with Bobble? He took a +1 favor, but didn't use it. He took +1 favor, +1 gold, but didn't use the favor, or didn't use the gold at all, which is kind of weird. Reveal the Swindler. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This could be 7 or 6. This could be 6, and then we could get a favor and do I want to get a territory? I don't know. 7 might not be too bad. We could get a battle plan and an archer with a dollar and a buy, but I kind of want to get a favor and then play an action right away, but what action will we even really play here? I mean, we could play like a Swindler or a Replace or something like that. A Replace isn't too bad, actually. So let's not rotate. Let's play the Swindler. Let's give him another Swindler. He's already over terminal, so that's really gonna hurt him. Giving him a shantytown would just help him, honestly. Be not over terminal. So let's play all our money here. Play the bauble for plus a favor. Not plus a dollar because I don't think we need the dollar. We're not going to top deck because, oh yes, we could. We could top deck, yeah, okay, so we'll play the Replace. Are we going to top deck the Replace or we're going to play it? We could play the Replace on the estate here, or we could just top deck it to play it next turn. That might actually be better to top deck it because then we can guarantee if we have our battle plans to have an attack with them. I should have been tracking more carefully what is in my draw pile, but I think top deck might be worthwhile. Okay, we didn't draw a battle plan with it, but it's okay. We'll probably end up replacing the estate with something. Maybe getting a shantytown now is worthwhile. Since we have 2 replaces and a swindler, so we're a little bit over terminal. We're not over terminal, but we're still a little bit too terminal. Terminal meaning that the action doesn't have plus action. I think we can probably easily win this still. We don't quite have the economy advantage right now, but we can get it. Alternatively, we could upgrade the silver into something interesting and top deck that. And then gain a bauble. I think that might be actually a little bit better. I think I'm going to go with a torturer here. I'm not going to play it because if I play it, maybe I will play it actually. Might be worth playing. I do top deck it if I don't play it. Get 3 cards, but I can't play any actions, so I think I'll just top deck it. Okay, we'll get another bauble here. I think bauble will be our payload probably. We still have a lot of coppers. I don't think we haven't trashed that many coppers here. Maybe 1. That's an interesting replace target because it's both a treasure and an action, so it does both effects here. I think Harem and Bauble will be our payload here. Unfortunately, we have this Swindler and Torturer colliding, so we can't play both of them. But I think we'll probably just play the Torturer here. Unfortunately, we draw the battle plan without an action. But what we can do is we can get favor dollar, and then go ahead and play this card to put this... Which card do we want to put into here? Put the battle plan in. We have another battle plan in here, I think. So since we have another battle plan in here, maybe it's better to put the replace in there. We do get the archer and the replace colliding again. Be really good to pick up a shantytown because we are over terminal now. They're over terminal too, but they keep trashing their actions. I don't know why on earth you would trash the replace there, or the upgrade there. Seems kind of silly. Keeping the territories up here is probably not a good idea for me. So let's battle plan, reveal the replace. We could replace the archer into a territory. Seems decent. Grab another bauble. Fortunately, these battle plans don't have attacks with them. We have the torture, another replace, and maybe even another swindler in there. In those 10 cards. We have so many curses in our deck, it's kind of bad. He's trashing his swindler, which, of course, he's over terminal, so... That's really mean. That's not very nice. You probably shouldn't do that, or I'm gonna tell on you. I've played this as a board game too. I like to play it with my fiance. We'll probably rotate this here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoopsie. Let's do that, and yeah, okay, we reveal the torturer. Let's not rotate. I kind of want the battle plan. Not sure if we want to replace or torturer here. I think we will probably still just replace to get rid of the curse. We can do +$1, +1 favor to get a bauble. Baubles are running low. Once 3 supply piles are gone, then that's the end of the game. Or if the provinces are all gone, that's the end of the game. He's gonna have to give me a bauble or a pawn here, which is good for me, of course. What did he give me there? Oh, he can give me an estate, I guess. Swindler can give the same card? Yeah, okay. I forgot about that. I thought it had to give the same card. We'll put this estate back so that we can maybe replace it. We'll get $1 and a favor. We'll get $1 and a top deck. $1. It's $5, so we can probably buy I'm honestly not sure what I want to buy here. We could do this, which would give us the estate, and then we could trash it and gain a battle plan, or a shantytown. Shantytown is probably better. So let's do that. So we'll get another favor here. Play the upgrade, and then top deck the shantytown. We don't have any attack or any action cards in hand, so this is going to draw 2, which is great. Territory's not doing very much right now for us because we only have the estate in hand, or in our deck. I think we only have the estate. I think we do have still 1 estate. Not 100% sure on that, actually. Oh no, he did he trashed it and gained it for us, so we do have 1 still for sure. He has 3 favors here. 4 favors probably now. Yeah, he's taking favor. AI is so slow here. Does this game have a fast mode? I don't think so. The AI in this game actually uses a neural network, which is kind of interesting. I don't like 6. You can get a harem. It's a bit unfortunate. We're going to top deck another shantytown, I think. Fortunately, we have actions this time, but we can still draw with the Torturer here. We don't have a whole lot of payload to be like buying provinces or harems here, but why would you do that? That was a really dumb move. That was already worth 4. He just like trashed something that's better than a duchy. That was so dumb. I will not lose to that sort of play. Let's see here. So we can Shantytown to get 2 actions, Torture to get 3 cards. He's probably going to discard 2, I'm guessing. If he could do it like soon, that would be nice. Okay, he's going to discard 2. We're going to replace the Swindler with a Duchy. And then, yeah, I think that was right. We'll get +1, get +2 favors here. Grab a, I think just a shantytown. I don't really want to play it actually. Maybe I should undo the favors, one of the favors, and do a top deck instead so that we can just top deck the card. Oh wait, we could do both favors and instead of the dollar because it only costs 3. Favor top deck here. Yeah, okay. Grab the shantytown, top deck it. So here we can upgrade the curse into nothing and then shantytown. If we don't draw another action, that is. I really need to catch up with the points here. We did draw another action, but we can probably, yeah, we're good. Just put that back on the bottom, I want to say. Battle plan pretty good. We don't want to rotate, I don't think. Let's can get up to $4. Can do the top deck again. Oh, can we play something maybe? Be better. We could play a shantytown if we want to. I mean, it doesn't really help that much, but it doesn't hurt. Oh, we can play. No, we can't play an upgrade. Okay, let's just do dollar favor, dollar favor. We'll play a secret passage. Put the replace back on top. And then continue with our journey. I really don't think we're in the lead here, but we're getting somewhere, I think. The piles are running really fast. The curses and the bubbles are about to be gone. And that's really not great for me, considering I have most of the curses in my deck. Sorry about the noise for a second. We can go ahead and well, we're just gonna play this. Maybe we should rotate. Maybe we will rotate. I'm gonna play the Shantytown and then play the replace. Oh, I did this in the wrong order or something. Or oh, I didn't have a 3 cost anymore. I was gonna replace into Torture to draw cards, but maybe I'll replace the curse into a pawn, playing the pawn to give plus action plus dollar, and then the Shantytown to draw 2 cards. And then this dollar, this is $5 we can do. Why is it always 5 and not 6? I really want $6. Well, we could I'm not sure what I want to do. I guess we can just get some favors here. And And then just like play this or something, or play this maybe. We could do this, and then we can't go back to the buy phase, unfortunately, or the action phase. But we can just do that if we want to. I don't know why I really did that, but I just need a little bit more payload, so I wanted a silver. That's why I did that, but I think maybe we replace the secret passage into a harem. I think that's probably worth doing. Get $1 and a favor, $1. Just get one of these so that we can bump up our territories if we trash that other estate. I think we probably will trash that other estate at some point. We'll upgrade the torture into a harem here. Maybe we should shantytown torture, actually. Change to swindler instead. Yeah, I'm not feeling real confident about this game. I was before, but now not so much. I feel like we're not out of it, but piles are kind of running. Like the duchies are running low. He only needs to buy 2 more duchies to win the game, which is scary. Hopefully he buys a harem here instead. I think he'll probably buy a duchy, but I'm not sure. Yeah, he buys a duchy, okay. So we're in danger. That's not good. That's not good. So see here the AI is probably just going to discard 2 even though he can gain a curse to their hand when there's no curses to gain. And I don't know why he's thinking about it. Like there's no reason not to just gain a curse when it does nothing. Yeah, see look, he just discarded 2 cards. For no reason. So we're gonna get rid of the curse here. This is 5. Unfortunately, we are really running out of time because he can just buy a duchy and end the game. So we're gonna play another torture because he's going to do this stupid thing where he discards again, which will mean he probably cannot get by a duchy. And we're just going to try to keep up the torturers so that he can't buy a duchy ever, hopefully. Yeah, see, he discards down to 1 card, but there's no reason he could just gain a curse instead. The AI is broken, but we're just going to abuse him because he's stupid. He has a replace, but there's nothing in his hand, so he can't trash anything. Why on earth would you discard those things? Can we see what he discarded? So it looks like he discarded a duchy and a copper and then 2 baubles. Why wouldn't you just keep the copper over the 2 baubles and then like get a favor with the baubles or something? So now we're gonna have him discard again. We can maybe get up to the point where we're buying harems and torturers in the same turn to favor the torturers. But I'm not like super optimistic right now. So we're gonna do this and then get rid of that. We have 5 again. We're gonna double torture here. We can't use these cards, but it's fine. Because he's just going to discard 2 for no reason. And then probably not have $5 in hand with just 1 card. I don't know why they think for so long and then always just discard. I don't understand. So he discards a duchy and a province, and before he discarded a duchy or 2 curses. So he had nothing in hand anyway, which is kind of funny. He'll gain a state here, I'm sure. Or maybe he'll gain a pawn and play it. I'm not sure, actually. He'll probably just gain a state. Yeah, he just gains a state. So we can play a pawn here. This is $4. So we're going to do card and action to hopefully get more. Okay, we only have $4 here, but we can gain some favors. Unfortunately, we cannot play a torture this turn, which is a huge problem, actually, to be honest. So let's go back here, and instead of doing plus dollar, we'll do plus top deck. And we'll just top deck a shantytown. Hopefully we can use that. Oh, this is not good, I don't think. He's maybe going to buy the duchy here. He just shuffled his deck. He's totally going to buy the duchy here with this replace. We're going to lose, yeah. 1 turn without the torturers, and we're going to lose, yeah. We're going to lose. Oh, no, wait. What is he doing? There's no way that was correct. He doesn't have anything that costs 3 or more? Like, you could even kill a province right here and get a duchy. Oh my word, what are you doing? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Unless he has enough money to buy a province now. He just trashed money. What is he doing? He's trying to go for the emptying on the estates instead? Or something? I don't even know what he's doing. I don't know why I default to him for this AI. So we'll put the estate at the bottom because we're probably not going to make it that far, to be honest. Can maybe get some territories and score some points if we only have 6 money. Okay, we can draw an extra card here. We're not going to shuffle. We're going to upgrade the curse into nothing. Going to shantytown once, torture. They'll think about it for a while and then discard. Yes, they do. Oh, wait, they haven't yet. I don't think you're supposed to be able to see what they discard, but if they could just like speed it up a little bit. Okay. They discard a duchy and a curse. Why is that so hard? Oh, Shantytown, replace the curse with a pawn, which we will use our favors to play, and get a plus dollar plus card. Okay, Shantytown, and a swindler to give them another swindler. We can get $6 here, which means we can buy a territory. What just happened? Why did I get 2 gold? What is happening? Why did I get 2 gold? Oh, when you gain this, gain a gold per empty supply pile. How did I not see that? Well, he just trashed one of my territories, which is like... Ah, God. Okay, this is bad. Unfortunately, this is exactly 1 more, so trashing the gold doesn't do anything here. No, he wins. Ah, that's so annoying. We could have totally won that if we had been more careful. It was this whole exchange where I drew the battle plan and then Uh, and then didn't draw it with the Swindler, and then the Swindler was bottom decked, which he swindled. It was just a nightmare. But maybe I could have rotated earlier and got the territories, and then I didn't even realize the gold thing, which would have been really nice for payload. Yeah, maybe I could have done it, but anyways, that is that is the Daily Dominion, and I hope you enjoyed watching the Slay the Spire and the Daily Dominion. We'll see each other more often nowadays. I don't think every day will work because of the length of this stream, but but every so often, probably every few days at least. Anyways, I should get to work on my busyness things, but have a good day, everyone, and yeah, see you later. See you tomorrow, maybe.